खशनूरजोत सिंह, 28 अस्मित, 29 अविनाश, 30 आयुष शर्मा, 31 भाग्य दत्ता, 32 भौमिक, 33 भव्या गोयल, 34 भव्या वीर चौधरी, 35 भौमिक, 36 चिराग कुमार, 37 दक्ष मित्तल, 38 दक्ष राघव, 39 दरवेश सिंह अरोरा, 40 देश दीपक, 41 देव, 42 देवांश, 43 ध्रुव सिंह, 44 दिवांशु, 45 दिवेश, 46 दिव्यम, 47 दिवांश भट्ट, 48 दिवांशी राणा, 49 ईशान, 50 गुरांश गुप्ता, 51 गजेंद्र, 52 गौतम, 53 गुरकृपाल, 54 गुरलीन कौर, 55 गुरवीर सिंह, 56 हरजोत सिंह, 57 हर्षित अरोरा, 58 हिमांशु बंसल, 59 होमेश गर्ग, 60 इंदरवीर, 61 ईशान, 62 जब सिमरन, 63 जयेश कुमार, 64 जोबनजीत, 65 कनिष्क, 66 करण चौहान, 67 कशिश दमीजा, 68 कृष बंसल, 69 कृष भाटिया, 70 कुंजल गोयल, 71 लक्ष्य कुमार सिंह, 72 लक्षित गोयल, 73 लोहित, 74 लवप्रीत सिंह, 75 माधुर जैन, 76 मनन गोयल, 77 मनन, 78 मनबीर सिंह, 79 मान्या, 80 मयंक गुप्ता, 81 मयंक, 82 मयंक मित्तल, 83 मणि कुमार, 84 मुकुल, 85 मुकुंद सैनी, 86 नकुल अग्रवाल, 87 नमन अग्रवाल, 88 नमीश गुप्ता, 89 नवदीप रावत, 19 ओशिका, 91 पंचुल, 92 पार्थ शर्मा, 94 प्रद्युमन शर्मा, 95 पुलकित, 96 राघव, 97 राजीव कुमार, 98 रजनीश कुमार, 99 रक्षित, 100 राम कुमार, 101 राम, 102 रणवीर, 103 रिदम थापर, 104 रोहन, 105 रोहनप्रीत सिंह, 106 साहिल सहरा, 107 सक्षम, 108 सक्षम जिंदल, 109 सक्षम शर्मा, 110 समर्थ मल्होत्रा, 111 सगमेश, 12 सारा, 13 सत्यम ठाकुर, 14 शौर्य गुप्ता, 15 शवगुन वरार, 16 शदमान अली, 17 शौर्य गुप्ता, 18 शौर्य शाह, 19 शिवा कृष्णन, 20 श्रेया कपूर, 21 सिद्धार्थ सिंह, 22 सिमरत सिंह, 123 सोहम गर्ग, 124 सोमिल आनंद, 125 स्तुति शर्मा, 126 सुजल, 127 सुखमृत सिंह, 128 तानिश गर्ग, 129 तानिश, 130 तन्मय गोयल, 131 वंश अरोरा, 132 वंशिका, 133 वासुदेव सिंह, 134 विहान गर्ग, 135 विनीत कौर, 136 यश, 137 यथार्थ, 138 युवराज भवेजा, 139 युवराज धल, 140 रिग्जिन,
122
कोई रह तो नहीं गया जिसकी अटेंडेंस मार्क नहीं हुई? बोलना अटेंडेंस अपनी। SID 68 सर, 68
हाँ प्रेजेंट ही है वो।
और कोई CSC से? ओके एक बार अपनी SID सुनना। 38 39 49 62 67 71 80 81 101 102 108
I request everyone to kindly fill the anti-ragging form. The PDF will be displayed and the QRs have been shared with all of you. Thank you so much.
Students, kindly note in this anti-ragging form that has been given to you as a part of your orientation kits, in the column which says for university phone number, I'm giving you a number, please note it down. 9466 6131. I'll repeat it again. 9466 6131. Do I need to repeat? I'll do it again anyhow. 9466326131.
Good morning, everyone. May I have your kind attention? I'm Professor Amandeep, and I'll be your host for the day. Along with me, I have a very beautiful and exciting student team led by Ananya, Rijul, Rohan, and many more. You know the conveners already, I guess. So, a heartiest congratulations and a warm welcome to everyone present here today on the auspicious occasion of this orientation. As you all know, life is a series of multicolored events lined in no particular order, but connecting each other with beautiful threads of love. We encounter so many amazing people, amazing personalities, all for a good time, all for an adventure. So today marks a very significant milestone in your academic journey. You're stepping into the realm of higher education, technical excellence, and immense opportunity. Please take a moment to settle in, reflect on the hard work that have brought you here, and prepare yourself for an enriching morning. We will be beginning with the formal program shortly. So before we begin, I request all of you to maintain utmost decorum during the entire orientation program. Please switch off your mobile phones. I can see many of you still holding on to your mobile phones, looking onto the screen. What do we call it? The scrolling and all. I think there is a term for it. Yes? Zoom scrolling? Doomed scrolling. Right, right, right. So I hope you all know you should be away from it as much as possible, at least for today, for this morning. Can I have some energy, positive energy? Yeah. So which branch do we have here? Electronics and communication engineering is okay. Any other branch? ECE के अलावा कोई है? CSC, okay. ECE वालों में ज़्यादा दम है. I mean, I think they have had breakfast. बाकी नहीं करके आए. Any other branches we have here? Okay. All right. So I have your attention now. Thank you for your cooperation and patience. Let us prepare for an warm and a respectful welcome to all our guests as they arrive. And let us inaugurate this academic year for all of you. So today's program is basically organized into two sessions. In the first session, we'll be having our chief guest with us, who is our Honorable Director, Professor Rajesh Kumar Bhatia. And in the second session, we'll be having our guest of honor, the director from IIT Ropar. So we will be having two engaging sessions. We will have some presentations by our deans, and you will be meeting all the functionaries of the institute. So just gear up for the event. We'll be starting with it very shortly as our dignitaries are about to arrive. I request the student team to clear the central passage, please. As our dignitaries will be arriving shortly, please clear the central passage. So our dignitaries will be here in just 5 or 10 minutes. So when they arrive, I'll ask every one of you to rise. So how will you rise? Can you rise for me once? Not like this. Please be seated again. You have to rise in a single go. Okay? So shall we start again? How will you rise when the dignitaries arrive? Maintaining utmost decorum. Yeah, that is how it will go. Right. Thank you so much. Please be seated. Along with me, I have Professor Shilpa also. She's seated here. We both are from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. In our team, we have Dr. Nidhi also. She's from Center of Management and Humanities. So we have a very big team. You'll see all the faces in all these 7 days. Please clear the central passage. Our student team, I know you're working very hard, but now is the time our dignitaries are about to arrive, so I request everyone to clear the central passage. Yes, I can see some doomed scrolling again. Yes, I think he knows. I request each one of you to maintain utmost decorum. All our esteemed faculty members are now arriving, our deans, and will be shortly accompanied by our Honorable Director as well. Yes, student coordinators backstage, maintain silence please. The student coordinators are requested to take their respective positions. Please do not crowd a particular area. I request each one of you to kindly rise and welcome our Honorable Director and esteemed dignitaries. So with a round of applause, we can welcome our esteemed dignitaries. A very warm welcome to all the deans, all the HODs, all faculty members, my dear students, and the new batch. Please be seated. Vidya dadati vinyam, vinyad yati patratam, which means knowledge gives humility, and from humility comes worthiness. This verse is more than 1,000 years old, and it is still the most accurate description of an engineering education. It all begins with humility. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On the behalf of Punjab Engineering College, deemed to be University Chandigarh, I extend a heartfelt welcome to the radiant stars of future, the remarkable batch of 2030. I welcome our esteemed dignitaries, Honorable Director and Chief Guest Professor Rajesh Kumar Bhatia, respected deans and registrar, heads of the departments and centers, esteemed faculty, proud parents who are watching us live, and our dear students. A very warm welcome to this absolutely wonderful and auspicious day that brings together so many special people like you. This orientation day is more than just an event. It's a celebration of knowledge, innovation, and boundless possibilities. This orientation program aims to encapsulate the essence of Punjab Engineering College by introducing the new students to the academic life, culture, traditions, history, people, and surrounding communities. Now may I request our esteemed Dean of Student Affairs, Dr. Puneet Chawla, to extend a token of welcome by presenting a planter to our Honorable Director and Chief Guest, Professor Rajesh Kumar Bhatia ji. We are extremely thankful to you, sir, for your unwavering support and guidance throughout. Can we have a round of applause, please? Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Dear students, when you walked through the gate this morning, you stopped being just applicants now. So you are now engineers in training, and this campus is yours. Today is not merely the beginning of your journey at PEC, it is the beginning of a chapter that will hand you opportunities that you have not imagined, challenges that you will complain about loudly but then miss deeply, friendships that outlast every syllabus, and a version of yourself in 2030 that today's version would not quite recognize. So this year, the orientation theme draws inspiration from retro and pixelated games. 7 days and each day carries its own color, a different shade of what student life here actually is. So let us begin with the inaugural ceremony with energy, with enthusiasm, and with the promise of a very bright future. Before we formally inaugurate this orientation program, we will light the auspicious lamp in a tribute to Ma Saraswati, the goddess of knowledge. The lamp is a simple object carrying a large idea, that light shared is never the light lost. One flame can light 100 more and lose nothing of itself. In this spirit, I warmly invite our dignitaries, our Honorable Director, Professor Rajesh Kumar Bhatia, Officiating Dean Academic Affairs, Dr. Sanjeev Kumar, Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Puneet Chawla, Dean Faculty Affairs, Professor Uma Batra, Dean Sponsored Research and Industrial Consultancy, Dr. Umesh Sharma, Associate Dean of Student Affairs, Dr. Mohit Tyagi, Dr. Shobna Dhiman, Dr. Jyoti Kedia, Dr. Mohinder Pal Garg, and Dr. Sandeep Harit.
शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसा
Thank you all the dignitaries. May this lamp lead us from darkness towards light. Punjab Engineering College has a mission of developing high quality science and engineering specialists having strong base of principles in science and scientific methods, deep understanding of their chosen areas of specialization, the motivation to learn continually, interact with multidisciplinary groups, and to handle new challenges offered by front-end technologies. As a premier institute of the country and harbinger of technical education in this region, Punjab Engineering College has emerged as a leading institution of research due to its dynamism and persistence for seeking and adopting innovative methods to improve the quality of higher education and contribute towards global technological change. From the origins of our institute in Lahore as Mughalpura Engineering College in 1921, to it being shifted in 1947 to Thomson College of Civil Engineering, now known as IIT Roorkee, and finally being re-established as PEC in the city beautiful Chandigarh in 1953, the history of our college is in exact coherence with our motto. During this journey, we have explored, we have innovated and excelled at everything that we do. Tradition we trust and excellence we envision. Dear students, it is now time to meet our Honorable Director, Professor Rajesh Kumar Bhatia, a distinguished leader, a beacon of innovation, and an accomplished scholar who has played a pivotal role in shaping computer science and engineering education. Dr. Rajesh Kumar Bhatia is Director ad interim and Professor in the Computer Science and Engineering Department here. He has completed BE in Computer Science and Engineering in the year 1994, ME in Computer Science in year 2000, and PhD in Computer Science and Engineering in the year 2007. He is a certified software quality professional from STQC, Government of India. He is Senior Life Member of CSI, Member IEEE, Member ACM SIGSI, and Fellow of Institution of Engineers. He served at Thapar Technology Campus Patiala for around 14 years in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. During his stay at Thapar, he served at various positions: lecturer, assistant professor, associate professor, and then the head of the department. He has been the founder coordinator of Continuing Education Department at Thapar University. During his stay at Thapar, he established the Center of Excellence in Software Repositories. He also served as a professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department at Deen Bandhu Choturam University of Science and Technology, Murthal, which is a Haryana state government university, for about 2 years. During his stay there, he served in various capacities as chairman, as computer science engineering head, computer center head, dean of faculty of information technology and computer science. He has completed 10 major research projects funded by Ministry of Education, Ministry of Electronics and Technical Education, AICTE, UGC, NST-MIS, Department of Science and Technology, etc. He has also completed 2 consultancy projects worth about rupees 3 lakhs as co-PI on the testing of device management information systems for Semiconductor Laboratory, Mohali. He has 2 ongoing funded research projects from DST, which is one is Chakshu, Wikipedia for the Blind, and National Science Technology Survey for Higher Education. He received National Science and Technology Database Award on National Science Day 2021 from Honorable Union Science and Technology Minister. He has been a member of various quality assessment accreditation committees at NBA and NAC. He has been a member of All India PG Research Board at AICTE. He has developed model curriculums for MEM TIC and for minor degree programs in CSE at AICTE. He has developed curriculum for minor degree in emerging areas at AICTE and UG programs in AI and ML also. He has guided 11 PhDs, 60 MTech theses, and many BTech projects. He has around 120 research publications in reputed journals, conferences, and his major areas of interest are automated software test cases generation, semantic clone generation, software repositories, focused web crawling, information retrieval, data science, curriculum design, faculty enablement, and team building. I can go on and on, so without further ado, I would like to invite him on stage to address the gathering, address the remarkable batch of 2030. A round of applause, please.
Thanks, Aman, for it's nothing special about any teacher. It's the only thing special is that I was lucky enough to get good students like you. And they made my resume like this. Okay, otherwise it's nothing special about me. It's a very good morning to all of you. And I extend a very warm welcome to today's chief guest, this batch of 2026, or the way we call 2030. Today's chief guests are you, not me, because I am part of this institute to welcome you. I extend a very warm welcome to all deans, head of the departments, and my dear faculty colleagues. So it's indeed, they all have joined Dean Student Affair to welcome you all on this portals of Punjab Engineering College. a great institute and let's make it further greater. Now, as far as the journey of PEC, the legacy of PEC, that if we consider, already Aman has given you certain few histories, certain points, milestones that you have been already introduced. And certain points I want to tell you that the very auditorium where you are sitting, it is the auditorium you must be thinking of that when you were visiting for your admission reporting also, and now finally today here in this orientation program also, so that my school's auditorium was much better than this auditorium. Few of them you must be thinking about that. And let me tell you that the speciality, the significance of this auditorium is that here the first assembly session of integrated Punjab held in this auditorium. And in our campus, we have MLA hostels also, that residences of those MLAs. Who are from Chandigarh, they must be knowing that MLA hostels are there in the city in different locations. But earlier it used to be there in this campus. And being in Chandigarh, you have that advantage also, and it's always that there are a few other points are also. Because Chandigarh has a heritage architecture also. So this auditorium is part of that, and we cannot touch it. Although with the permission of Chandigarh administration or with their engineering department, they keep on repairing it time to time, and further that will be done. But our new auditorium with the capacity of about 2,000, it is in pipeline. And in government, the procedures and all, they take time, that you cannot bypass one check or the other check. So that's why it is in pipeline, and it will come, and hopefully when you will be in final year, maybe that that you will celebrate your PEC Fest or something in that auditorium. Let's hope for that. Now, as far as the legacy, I was telling you that PEC is the institute where aerospace engineering started first in India. During 1965 war, on the request of Indian forces, they requested to start aerospace engineering. So in between that mechanical engineering, after 2 years, that was converted to aerospace engineering, and the first batch started from here, from PEC, from where that Kalpana Chawla also completed her graduation. So that way, and it is not only that aerospace, with many other institutes, it is with the time they close and open the certain programs. But here it's not that closing the programs. Our legacy programs, even because if it is that national focus keep on changing also, it doesn't mean that they ignore the that legacy programs also. Because it's not that the materials are required everywhere. Means we cannot think life without materials. Smart materials are also there. Civil engineering, or if it is core engineering, electrical engineering, and mechanical engineering, these are our best programs. And at the same time, we are offering the latest, cutting edge also, data science, AI, computer science and engineering, mathematics and computing, then design school, all these are there. So it is with the time, and you will see that PEC has first in many things. Like there is Cyber Security Research Center, there is Semiconductor Research Center, Siemens Skill Development Center, Power Grid, Smart Power Distribution Center of Excellence is there. So likewise, many different center of excellence are there. So I will just suggest you that not only your classes, means even beyond your classes also try to make use of all these facilities. What all facilities are there? Because classes, of course, they are very important, and you are to attend each and every class. Don't think of, and your seniors are here, they may tell you that 50% is required or 60% is required or 75 is required, but I'll suggest you, each and every class is very important. And it is that engineering is not kind of that you attend first lecture and last lecture and you can complete the chain. So that way there is continuous evaluation also. All accreditation bodies also suggest and say that it is continuous evaluation. So continuous is on the basis of if you will continue those all classes. And I am telling you that if you will miss classes and there will be certain issues, so it will be really, really difficult for you. It will be really difficult because if there is one backlog in the first semester, then registration issues will arise, and then automatically then comes with that stress also, and then you get the depression also. All these kind of things will happen. But if you will follow the duty which is assigned by your parents, okay, by your parents, not us, that duty has been assigned to you, and you have opted for a engineering discipline. So you please do follow it with your passion and with sincerity, so that you will contribute to that legacy that Peck enjoys. Now I'll come to the social media, because these days it is means everybody is in social media, and you have been, I think, grown up with smartphones in your hand, and our generation is different, that we completed our degree without Google. So it is now you cannot even complete your school assignment without visiting Google. So that way, that please do use social media with responsibility. Don't get used by social media. So because these days I was receiving phone calls from parents regarding that dog problem in the hostels. Is it so serious? Because it is social media, that what it want to convey, it's not total communication. I don't consider even your phone call on mobile call as a total communication. You never know in what way, what gestures are there from the other end. So it's always better to meet your professor, your teacher face to face, rather than calling any teacher or means asking any doubt on even phone or something kind of. Rather than that, you can email. You can email me also any concern if it is there, but use social media with highest responsibility. Because it is that your today's post will become your tomorrow's resume. It's there. I'm not saying that don't use social media. It's not possible, because it has certain advantages also. But your post should be to dignify, to tell about your project, so that your strengths will come forward. Your institute will come forward. Your teacher will come forward. Okay, with that dignity, and before posting, you just think that what is the significance of this? And if the same thing will happen with me, then how I will realize, how I will feel. So that way you need to use social media in a highest responsible way, and please do join only official WhatsApp groups. Official WhatsApp groups. Why I am saying that if it is official, it can be that if I am teaching you one course, so I'll also create one WhatsApp group. It's up to instructor. They can create, or your class CR also can create with the permission of the teacher. But it is, if you are getting some certain invitations that we will help you in internship, we will help you in your placements. So we have a well-defined office of career guidance and development cell. Professor J.D. Sharma will be there and will address you also on that. So he can create. And if any teacher or any senior want to contribute and want to help your batch, they can contact him. They are very, very well aware of that. So my request will be that you should only join the groups where you very well know the administrator. Because it is, you start using it, and one day happens, then you start abusing each other, and then there is physical abuse also, and then complaints reach to director or the head of the department. We are not responsible for that, please. Note it down in bold. And if parents are also listening, so I just want to convey that we are only responsible for official communications in all social media groups or all social media portals. If you are joining voluntarily any group, you are responsible for that, not we. So that way, if it will be any official channel to help you, to make you aware, or for projects or anything, that official communication will come to you. And I tell you that what Peck can provide you. It's not only the legacy, the best teachers, best mentors, and then best labs, all these will be available. But it is sure that you have ignored all QS ranking, Times Higher ranking, or NIRF ranking, all these, because you are much aware of that. So it's already clear that you have not only had that faith on that social media, and you were much aware of that and were much educated in taking decision when you decided to join PAC. So I really congratulate you for that, and I am thankful to you that you have put faith in PAC and you have joined this institute in spite of those all rankings, whatever is there. So that way it is that you are much aware of that. So it is in any private funded institute, it is that within a day or two you can create a lab of say 10 crores. But it is a public funded and there are balances and checks and it should be there. So based upon those balances and checks, it takes time. But it doesn't mean that I am giving you any excuse, I can get rid of that responsibility. No. We are 100% responsible here, each one of us, the faculty, but it is we will try our level best to give you the best. But it is your responsibility also that you have to think today that it is not that earning only that paper degree or passing those credits, earning those credits. Just think of today that this one product I will produce after 4 years. That you think of based upon your passion, that this one product will be there along with my degree. Don't think of only placements. Placements, it is only a byproduct and it automatically will happen. Okay, if today, if it is 30 lakh or 20 lakh or 10 lakh, it's market driven and it will always be there. So placement will be always there. But just beyond that placement, to acquire your best skills, if you have skills, automatically you will get the placement also. And think even beyond that, that not job seeker, job provider also. So if you will think in terms of those products, so then entrepreneurship and development cell will help you. Chandigarh startup policy is also there. So based upon that, that will also help, institute will also help you in that way. Then comes to that developing your, not getting only degree, building a character. So think on that, that you have to build a character. Companies nowadays, it is that they are telling that we don't want skills. We will train them skills, but we want to hire a character and a mindset. So a good character and a growth mindset, which is required in this decade for all jobs or for any kind of entrepreneurship skills or anything. So that you can develop through your all classes, assignments, projects. Means if you fail in a project, it's not a big thing kind of. You fail here rather than and learn from there and don't fail in your life. So that is more important. So that cannot be built with the AI. That is only with your integrity, with your sincerity. So all your assignments, classes, your projects, you complete it. Failing is not bad. Getting D grade, it's not bad. We all have got. At least I got. So there is no issue at all. But it is, if you are sincere, your teacher is there to help you. Your seniors are there to help you. So you can, failing is not a problem, but not learning from that failure, that is a problem. So that way, please be sincere and develop a good character and a growth mindset. Now about your hostel life, I know that yesterday in few rooms water entered, rainwater entered. And just see that Dean Student Affair and her team, they were there for the whole time period, at least for 2 hours, they were there to attend you. So that way, it is that we all are not only mentors, we are local guardians here. And these kind of issues, it's only now 15 days. And after that, means that is the problem we are attending today itself. And Dean Student Affair immediately issued the instruction that they shift ground floor students where that water entered to the first floor or to the other rooms, alternative rooms. So that way, don't worry. And I will request to parents also that yes, of course, if we cannot provide home, so at least second home we can provide. And the way that mother can give you food, nobody can. But we will try our level best. The Dean Student Affair is there, like your mother only. So she is there and will make sure that you are comfortable and you get the good food also. We have an excellent team of hostel wardens also. They'll take care of you. Don't worry. But hostel is hostel and home is home. Because where at home these days you have your independent rooms and you don't allow your brother or sister also to use your washroom, but that is not possible here. So that you have to take care of. And it is always, means it is that कि वो रूममेट ने गीला टॉवल रख दिया बेड पे, वो टेबल उसके पास है, उस टेबल पे ये रख दिया. So all these will happen. That is what is that we should at least once live in hostel to learn. That is also will contribute to your personality. The way you handle these all kind of challenges. So I'll say that अगर एक बार वो टॉवल आपने हटा दिया उसका, तो it's not going to make you, means it's a big difference. Nothing. Rather than having a fight on that and always complaining, that will be that you will develop a kind of character or the kind of personality which is always complaining. So rather than that, it's always complaints are there, questions should be there, but it is in a way that we have to resolve that. We have to come up with the solutions. So that way, because many of you must be coming to hostel first time, so for you, I know the teething issues will be there, but we are here to resolve that. Don't worry, means it cannot be a 5-star hotel that you know, which you have not preferred. Okay, in spite of that AC hostel and all everything, you know that in a public funded institute, what type of these are there, but that minimum comfortable, that is our duty. And I promise you that our team will provide you. We'll take care of that. And it is a kind of that apart from day scholars also. I mean, day scholars sometimes, I mean, they're very good friends and we have to live like friends only. You enjoy someday when you feel like homesick, you visit their home and enjoy that home food also there. And they can also come to your hostel to enjoy that hostel food also. But it is at the same time, it should not be like that local dadas. Okay, you please keep it in your mind that you have to help them. You are their friends. Okay, that way it's not that I am from Chandigarh and your collar are up and you are trying and your that gadi you are bringing. Okay, you enjoy that. Evening walk for lake and all everything. For all best reasons, best uses, use that gadi also. But not for dadagiri, please. And relations are not bad. That if you means you are at a age where you will get fascinated also. Maybe after 1 month or 2 months or these kind of relations are not bad. If you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, it's not bad. But do discuss with your mother, with your father. Best friends are our parents. So you discuss that and respect the consent also. It's not that you got fascinated and the other person not want to talk to you. It doesn't mean that you land up with our counselor for sitting for all those sessions. No. That way you have to learn that you be so strong that if it is one failure can lead you to suicide, then you are very weak. And keep talking to your parents every evening. It's not bad. Let it be. If somebody is saying कि ये लड़कियों की तरह बात करता है, no. Rather, girls are more strong. They are more strong. See, compare your mother and father. So mother is much, much stronger. So that way it is, you please talk to your mom or your dad, who is your best friend, and you talk to them and respect the consent and all relationships. It's not bad, but at the cost you have to see on what cost you are getting into that relation. And these friends which you will win here in 4 years, they are for life. They are for life. And those best relations, like kind of that they keep on visiting, 90-17 one batch aa raha hai, 90-80 batch aa raha hai. And it's not that only visiting their hostel room or lab. It is kind of that even contributing to the growth of PEC. Like I mentioned, that Power Grid Center of Excellence, their CMD is the alumni of PEC from electrical engineering. So from CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility Fund, they donated 18 crore to establish a center of excellence, which will be inaugurated in August itself. So that way it is, I will wish you the very best that when you come as a alumni, you should be proud of that, your parents should be proud of that, and of course PEC and your nation will be proud of you. So that way you have to grow, and let's grow together and let's contribute to the Viksit Bharat 2047 with PEC. Wish you all the best, and once again congratulations and welcome to this very great institute, and let's make it further greater. Jai Hind, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Sir, I request you to kindly stay back. Please just. I now invite Professor Puneet Chawla, Dean of Student Affairs, and Professor MP Garg, Associate Dean of Student Affairs, to felicitate our Honorable Director and Chief Guest for his esteemed presence and continued support. Can we have a big round of applause, please? Thank you, sir. We are thankful for your wise and encouraging words, and I feel honored and privileged to express my gratitude for your kind presence and your continuous efforts. I hope the students will carry your message with them. Life is unpredictable. It does not have to be perfect, it has to be real. Just like what happened, lights out on an important auspicious occasion of orientation. So that is life, that is how life tricks you no matter how hard you work. So you have to be ready for all kind of situations. So dear students, now it is time to meet various academic functionaries of our institute. They are the driving force behind the enriching experiences that you will have here at PEC. All the respected deans, heads, and registrar are kindly requested to rise on their seats as I take your name and kindly wave towards the students as you like. I request all the students to welcome them with a round of applause as a token of appreciation towards all the hard work that they put towards the institution. And I request the students to cheer loudly. Let's see which branch has the loudest roar. So first of all, we have our deans and institute functionaries. So officiating Dean of Academic Affairs, we have Dr. Sanjeev Kumar from Mechanical Engineering Department. Yeah, mechanical check. Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Puneet Chawla from Electrical Engineering. A little less than mechanical. Dean Faculty Affairs, Dr. Uma Batra from Materials and Metallurgical Engineering. Dean Sponsored Research and Industrial Consultancy, Dr. Umesh Sharma from Civil Engineering. I think he's not here. So next we have Head Alumni Corporate and International Relations, Professor Rajesh Kumar Kanda, who is also not here, but you'll see him very often. Head of Career Development and Guidance Center, Professor J.D. Sharma. Our Honorable Registrar, Professor Shobna Diman. Continuing further, we have with us the heads of the departments and centers. In Applied Sciences departments, we have Head of Physics, Professor Sandeep Kumar. Head of Chemistry, Professor Vasundhara, she's all here. Head of Mathematics, officiating, Professor Sucheta Dutt. In engineering departments, we have Head of Aerospace Engineering, Professor T.K. Jindal. Head of Civil Engineering, Professor S.K. Singh sir, he's not here. Then we have Head of Computer Science and Engineering, Data Science, AI, Professor Divya Bansal. She is also the Head of Cyber Security and Research Center. Then next we have Head of Electrical Engineering, Professor Rintu Khanna. Head of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Professor Arun Kumar Singh. So rated above mechanical now, ECE. So Head of Mechanical Engineering, Dr. Parminderjeet Singh. Come on, mechanical. Head of Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, Professor Uma Batra. Head of Production and Industrial Engineering, Professor R.M. Belokar. Head of Computer Center, I think sir is not here. So, Head of Center for Management and Humanities, Dr. Anju Singla. We have our senior librarian, Dr. Seema Vashisht and Dr. Maninder Kaur. You'll see them at the library. Thank you everyone. However, this is not the end of it. Every faculty member gracing this gathering on your inaugural day of college holds a unique significance, and their presence is extremely appreciated and valued. Now, I would request everyone to please rise as a mark of respect for our Honorable Director. They can rise, sir, no problem. Yeah, with a round of applause, please, as our guest departs. Kindly be seated, please. Now I will hand over the proceedings to our energetic, young and energetic team of students. So we have with us Rijul, Rohan, Ananya. So I'll call them on stage to follow up with the rest of the proceedings.
Taking the next step forward, I am pleased to introduce our officiating Dean of Academic Affairs, Dr. Sanjeev Kumar from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, a passionate educator, a great mentor, and a guiding light to the students. He is an active researcher in the fields of advanced manufacturing and material science.
He plays an important role in guiding the Institute's academic vision and maintaining high standards in teaching, learning, and evaluation. His office is accountable for ensuring the success of the academic programs through effective performance in the areas of planning, assessment, and evaluation. Without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Sanjeev Kumar to address the batch of 2030.
Respected deans, HODs, registrar ma'am, my esteemed faculty colleagues and very dear students. So I will introduce you to the academic practices of the institute. First of all, a very warm welcome to all of you, and as told by our director sir and Amandeep ma'am, so you have entered a great institution with a legacy of more than 100 years. And just so this is the journey which has already been described. So In the year 2021, we had our centenary celebrations, which were attended by none other than the then President of India, Shri Ramnath Kovind ji. And in the next year, in the year 2022, as you can see here, the convocation was attended by the present President of India, Honorable Shrimati Draupadi Murmu ji. Now coming to the academics part, so we have this structure. It starts with DAPC, which is the Departmental Academic Program Committee. So where all the academic matters are first taken up, and then their recommendations go to the Institute Academic Program Committee, and subsequently to the Senate, or it is in the process of being renamed as the Academic Council. So soon that change will take place, and under the Senate or the Academic Council works the Office of Dean Academic Affairs. It is in common parlance called as the student section. It is located in the main administrative building. Perhaps you have seen that, where a helicopter is there. On the ground floor, you have the student section. So we have different desks. So they are dealing with like first year students, second year students, third year students, and like that. So you can approach the respective desk whenever you have any problem. So we have this choice based credit system. We follow the credit system, which is fully NEP 2020 compliant, and this has been very carefully assembled together, this curriculum, taking into consideration the requirements of our passing out graduates. So we have the core courses which will be branch specific, then we have the departmental electives, where within a particular department you would like to acquire some kind of specialization. So you have those departmental electives you can choose, and then there are open electives where the different departments are offering those open electives. So a student of mechanical engineering can take up a subject in computer science and engineering if he is interested. A student of production engineering can take up a subject in the management department. So that way those open electives you can take to acquire that extra knowledge. And two more things I would like to point out, though they will be coming here in the slides later on, but I think it is required right now here itself. You can pursue minor specialization and honors. So honors in the same discipline, how do we do that? That I will tell you. So you can pass out with a degree in civil engineering with honors, but it requires certain extra efforts and certain extra merits for that. And then we have, you can pursue minor specialization. So a student of civil engineering can pursue a minor specialization in materials, or maybe in quantum physics, like that. So you can pursue minor specialization, and you can strive for getting honors in your parent branch. We have a full semester internship which will come in the 8th semester. It is optional, but generally it is seen that most of, maybe more than 80% students opt for this internship. They go to some industry or field work, entire 6 months they spend over there. They learn the practical aspects, everything, and by that time the academic curriculum part is over. So you are fully ready to take up the challenges in the industry like that in your this 8th semester. But it is optional. Some students who do not want to go to the industry, they can stay back here also, and then they are allowed to do coursework and some project work in lieu of the semester internship. We have projects based learning. We have lot of co-curricular activities. Just after me, we have the talk of the Dean Student Affairs. So she will tell you about these things in detail. Then minor specialization, honors I have already touched. So this is the breakup. As I told you, we have full coverage. All sorts of subjects are being covered. So whatever you want to pursue, your special interest, your essential academic requirements, so all those are being addressed. Now, of course, in the first year, you are going to study these institute core courses, which constitute basic sciences, engineering sciences, and general science. And subsequently, as you go to your department, so your first year is common. Probably you already know that. And then these are the other components. So in 4 years, you are required to earn a total of 163 credits. So that will be the total requirement for the award of degree. If you want honors, you have to complete extra 12 credits in your own parent department to get the honors. And if you want minor specialization, you are required to complete 18 credits in some other department wherever you have your special interest. So let us mainly focus on this. So you will start here, your first semester you will start just after this orientation. So as you can see that the entire branches have been divided into pool A and pool B, and you can see the details also written at the bottom of the slide. So wherever we have given slash, okay, so first thing pool A students will study, like we have here, say let us come to environmental science / universal human values. So in the first semester, pool A will study environmental science and pool B will study universal human values. And then you will interchange in the next semester, like that. So this will be your curriculum. Otherwise, this whole year is common, and it will have, like you can see here, depending on your pool, it can have 22 credits or 23 credits, like that. These are semester 3 courses, semester 4 courses, semester 5. So all those, again, lot of mixing of the courses is there. You have departmental core courses. You have, as you can see, this Vadhwani course. We have a special course on entrepreneurship, which is being run by Vadhwani Foundation. So 6th, 7th, and you see, like you can see here, from the 6th semester onwards, the open electives are there, so you can choose one of them. Then semester 8th, which is an internship training. Semester 8th is of only 12 credits. So if you are not going for the internship, you can have one departmental elective, one open elective, and one project work. So this is the breakup of the credits for the honors degree and minor specialization. So these courses, like minor specialization courses, so these will be specified by the department. All these details are available on the institute website. So as I already mentioned, so for honors, you have to complete 12 additional credits. For minor specialization, you have to complete 18 extra credits. So that way, so you can, particularly for minor specialization, you have to start preparing from 3rd semester onwards. So this is our nomenclature. The current semester will be called 26-27-1, and the next semester will be called 26-27-2, and so on, isn't it? So that is self-explanatory. The odd semester, like it has already started for the regular old students. So generally from the end of July to it continues to the last week of November. Then you have the exams, etc. Then there is a winter break is there, and then the even semester that will start from the first week of January and will typically last up to the last week of April. Now, all the academic activities that you are required to do in this semester, they are all consolidated in the form of an academic calendar. So this will be available on the institute website. Like for this current semester, it is already there. So it is put up on the website well in advance, so you are required to very carefully look for the schedule of activities. This will have all the information like registration, late registration, commencement of classes, examinations, the complete details of the entire semester will be on the academic calendar. You are required to do registration. I think probably for this first semester you have already done. So, each student has to register for the courses. There is a date for the registration, there is a date for the late registration. Suppose a student is somehow not able to complete the registration on time, okay, those things are there. These details are obviously given on the academic calendar. So, you will be given credits for only the course you are registered. So, be very careful about it, complete your registration, and that is entirely your responsibility. So, late registration, again that date is there. If you missed it, you can always go in for that. Then we have the adding and dropping of courses, which probably you will not need in the first year, because all these courses are compulsory courses. Later on, when you have electives, when you have open electives, suppose you have taken a particular subject or course, then maybe after a week or maybe after 3-4 days you change your mind, then you have a provision of changing it on the portal also. Again, for adding and dropping of the courses, there is a particular date. Now, beyond that it is not permissible. So, remember that nobody is going to support you in that, suppose you come after that date. The portal will simply not allow it. And of course, yes, cancellation of registration. Absence for a period of 8 or more weeks continuously in a semester without any information to the department or my office will lead to the cancellation of registration. Another important thing for first year students, sorry, from the second year onwards you will be in the hands of your department. But in the first year, for all your academic requirement, you have to approach various heads of these applied sciences departments. So, you please note it down. The branches are given, say aerospace engineering student, if he has any academic problem in the first year, he has to approach head of chemistry department, and likewise. The details are all given here. So, from second year onwards, everything will be handled by your department, your parent department. In the first year, all courses offered by the institute are mandatory and they are same for all the branches. For the subsequent semesters, now this you please note down, from the 3rd to 8th semester, you are required to register for a minimum of 12 credits and a maximum of 24 credits. Okay. So, of course, each course will have weightage of credits due to its academic load and everything. Okay. And any drop of courses or any addition of extra courses, you will submit your application to the DAPC, which I mentioned, Departmental Academic Program Committee, and they will process it. Their recommendation subsequently comes to my office where it is approved. As director sir told you, there is continuous evaluation. Okay. So, these are the various components. You will have to take one mid-semester examination, one end-semester examination, and then rest all is spread throughout the semester. We will have quizzes, short tests, tutorials, assignments, lab work, projects. So, these are broad guidelines. There may be something, or if a teacher is specifically announcing some weightage for the quizzes. So, in your first lecture itself, you will be given a course handout by your instructor, which will mention all these details. So, complete transparency in the evaluation system. So you will see all your mark sheets, your assignments will be shown to you, your mid-semester examination paper will be shown to you, as well as your end semester examination. So generally, since the classes are large, so no one-to-one interaction is generally permitted. So what you can do is, whatever your query is there, whatever your maybe objection is there, you can put it in writing on the answer sheet, and the instructor will definitely look at it and see if some change is possible or not. This is our grading system. So the academic grade basically are from A plus to D. So we have A plus A, B plus B, C plus C, then D, and then F fail, I is incomplete, N is not eligible for N term. Okay, N I will explain subsequently, but of course F is for fail, I is incomplete. Suppose you miss one of the components of your evaluation. Say due to some reason you could not appear in your end semester examination, your instructor will give you an I grade that will remain valid for 30 days. Okay. During that period, you can approach him, whatever correction is to be done, you can do that, and then finally your awarded grade will replace this I grade. And you notice these grade points, these will be used for calculating your SGPA and CGPA. We follow two types of grading systems here. One is for small classes and one is for large classes. The cutoff is 30 students, number of students 30. So if the number of students are more than 30, we will follow this grading system. Okay. So of course you are familiar with this term. So we have the mean, we have the standard deviation. So for the entire class, the students whose marks are above this mean plus 1.5 sigma, they will all be awarded A plus grade. Likewise, we will go right up to D, and F is less than 1.5 sigma. In some of the most probably in first year you will not need this, but subsequently when you go in for elective courses, sometimes the number of students is less than 30, and then it is absolute grading. So you can see here, if you score more than or equal to 85% marks, you get A plus grade, and of course these details are given here. Very important attendance requirements. Directors are told that you are required to attend all the classes. Of course, yes, you must attend all the classes, but if you fail to do that, so no penalty for 75% or above attendance. If your attendance falls between 60% to 75%, your earned grade will be lowered by one level. Say you earned B plus grade, it will be lowered to B. And then if your attendance is from 50 to 60%, your earned grade will be lowered by 2 levels. So from B plus you will go to B and then C plus. But of course, if you have passed in a particular subject, your grade will not go beyond D. If it is below 50%, you are given an N grade and you have to repeat that entire course. For the, just look at the second last point here. For the purpose of attendance calculation, every scheduled lecture or tutorial will be counted as 1 unit, and practical class of 2 contact hours will be counted as 1 unit. This is the method of calculating your SGPA and subsequently your CGPA. So whatever grade you have earned, so it will have an associated grade point, like A plus is equal to 10. A is equal to 9. And that will be multiplied by the credits that are assigned to that particular course. And subsequently you can see here, so that SGPA will be calculated. Once you go to the second semester, the cumulative all will be taken together, so you get what is known as CGPA or cumulative grade point average. There are here two terms which are very important to understand: makeup examination and reappear examination. Suppose you missed your end term examination, maybe due to some health reasons. Generally it is due to health reasons. Somebody falls sick, so obviously he has to miss. So you must submit an application within 2 days of the date of the scheduled examination. Be very careful about this, because many students, they get troubled by this provision. So if the examination has been held on 20th of December, so by 22nd December you must submit your application in the department, or like I mentioned, if it is first year, you will submit to the corresponding applied sciences department. Okay. Then when you again appear in that, you will be given an opportunity to appear again, and you can get any grade. Like if your performance is very good, even after the makeup examination, you can be awarded say B plus, A, or whatever it may be. But in the reappear examination, you can be awarded best D grade only. If you have failed in a particular subject, you appeared in the end term examination, but you failed, you will be given one opportunity to again appear in that end term examinations, but you will not get a grade higher than a D grade in this case. And in one semester, you are permitted to reappear for only 2 subjects only. So this is the academic performance or the academic movement over the years. So there is no restriction on the movement from the odd to even semester. So from the 3rd to 4th semester, you will move straight away, no restrictions are there. But say at the end of 4th semester, promotion to the next year of the program only if the student has completed a minimum of 24 credits in the previous year. So for going into the 5th semester, so you must have earned 24 plus 24, 48 credits, and with a minimum CGPA of 4.5, like that. And finally, for the completion of your degree, you need to earn a CGPA of minimum 5. A student who fails to secure a CGPA of at least 4.5 or fails to earn a minimum of 12 credits in one semester. So I was mentioning 24, so that was for 1 year. So he will be put on academic probation. So there are certain rules. So you will be come under the direct supervision and regular supervision of DAPC of the department. Once you are put on academic probation, the HOD takes note of this, and the DAPC will regularly monitor. Extra classes will be arranged for the deficient students whenever you want to study, and all types of help will be given so that you are able to recover. Just before the end semester examination, you are required to fill the students' feedback. So that is about the instructor of the course. This is a mandatory activity. If you do not fill the feedback, you will not be allowed to sit for the end term examinations. So the schedule will be circulated to you. You will have to go to the computer center, and online filling of the feedback is to be done. Though we should not be needing the provisions given in this slide, but nonetheless they are important. Okay. One thing I want to point out, not mentioned here, do not carry your mobile phone to the examination hall. a mobile phone, even in the switched off position, if it is found on your person, it will be treated as an unfair means case. So, be very, very careful about this. Okay. And then of course, you know the other means, like somebody found with some incriminating material, or somebody going to the washroom and referring to a book over there, things like that. Okay. Maybe writing something on the question paper and passing it on to your friend. So, for the first offense, you will get 0 marks in that particular examination. If it is midterm, you will get 0 in that midterm, but you can still clear that course, because if your evaluation of the other components takes you beyond the qualifying threshold, you will get. But if you commit this offense 2 times, then your entire course you will get an F grade. And if you do it for the 3rd time, unfortunately, then you will be suspended from the institute for 1 academic year. So, take note of that. Minimum duration to complete your UG program is 4 years, 8 semesters you will do. The maximum permissible duration is 6 years. You can have a total of 12 semesters, and that excludes semester leave. So, if somehow it so happens, very, very unfortunately, that a student meets with an accident and he is likely to be away from the institute maybe for 2 months or so, it is better to apply for semester leave and avail that semester leave for that particular semester. So, that was about the academic requirements. Have a nice day at PEC, work hard, enjoy harder, and all the best to you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable insights. Now, I take this opportunity to introduce our Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Puneet Chawla. A professor in the Department of Electrical Engineering at Punjab Engineering College, deemed to be University Chandigarh, Dr. Chawla has been actively involved in high-impact teaching and research in the field of electrical engineering. Her research primary interests encompass power system and machine design with a dedicated focus on voltage stability assessment and enhancement, reactive power optimization, voltage sag mitigation, and power system analysis.
She has contributed extensively to national and international journals and conferences, covering advanced domains such as StatComs, genetic algorithms, wind energy systems, and fuzzy controlled DVRs. As the Dean Student Affairs, Dr. Chawla plays a central role in fostering holistic student development, supporting extracurricular activities, and ensuring a positive and enriching campus experience for the entire student community. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Puneet Chawla.
Thank you for the nice introduction there. At the onset, very good morning to all the HODs present here, all the deans here, and my faculty colleagues, and the best of the morning to the newly admitted students. Congratulations for being admitted as our 2026 to 2030 batch. I know few months before, all of you were preparing for maybe 2 years for your entrance exams, looking for colleges, finding out where to go, and finally you have landed up with us. Let me Okay. Thank you, Gurjot. Okay. So, a very warm welcome to the PEC family. You are now a part of our big family and you have earned your place here. So, today is about you. It's about the new beginnings which you have started today. But give me a moment before that for applauding all the efforts which my team, the ADSs, all the HODs, all the faculties who have put in great effort, and my student team. We have been preparing for this day for the last 1 month. It is as good as maybe welcoming a new groom or a new bride on a marriage. So I would request all of you to give a big round of applause for all the seniors. And be prepared. So you will be doing the same thing next year for your maybe juniors, and doing all the work. Lots of work goes behind the scenes, making kits, planning banners, making decorations, and all other things. Okay, so as you sit here, half of my interaction with you was already covered by Professor Bhatia, and I would like to maybe ask you people, has anybody decided what do you want to be after 4 years? Like, who will you be when these 4 years are over? Anybody who has decided upon that? How many of you want to do startups? Raise your hands. Anybody? No. How many of you want to go abroad for your masters? Some hands are there. Okay. How many of you want to go to maybe a consult firm? No. It's perfectly fine. That's why I asked you this question. You people have entered, you people have put in faith on PEC. You are maybe not decided what you will be in 4 years. I still remember my 43-year-ago orientation. I could never imagine that I would be standing here one day as dean students. Dr. Divya just pointed out that I am the first lady dean students of PEC. So, and I hope I'll live up to the expectation of all the students in the coming years. So you never know what you will be in the next 4 years. That's why all of you are here at PEC. PEC is more than a college. It's a legacy, it's a responsibility, and it's an opportunity to do more. Everybody has talked about legacy of PEC. It started in 1921 at Lahore. We shifted to this campus in 1953 here. And since 1953, if I'll show you the pictures of the alumni, they have started their orientation from this very hall. And you can have look at the legacy of PEC. You have alumni of PEC in space, science, Dr. Kalpana Chawla, Dr. Satish Dhawan. In corporate, we have Sandeep Bakshi, we have Steve Sanghi. The list is endless. And what I have just mentioned are the few pioneers who are in different varied fields. Like, we don't have only engineering as maybe an alternative or as what you will be after 4 years. Look at the varied opportunities which you will have. You can go to civil services, you can do startups, like one of our alumni, Kamardeep Kaur, she is the current SSP of Chandigarh itself. Then we have so many retired civil servants as BEC graduates. Not only engineering or related fields, we have alumni who have excelled in arts, entertainment. All of you must be aware of Mr. Jaspal Bhatti. Vanya Mishra was Miss India. She was from electrical engineering of our college. So that is the legacy of our college. But remember, with legacy comes responsibility. From today onwards, you are part of the PEC family. Wherever you go, later on, maybe you stand on the stage, you go to IITs for some participation in any of the events, or you go to some of the sponsors, you go to industry, you go for internships. You will go there as a PEC student. You are the representative of our PEC faculty, PEC family. So, why I say responsibility is, if you behave there responsibly or irresponsibly, the name, bad name and the good name comes to PEC. You fight outside, somewhere maybe in Chandigarh, maybe even in Haryana. The news will come, PEC के students की लड़ाई हो गई. PEC के students ने ये कर दिया. You bring a good name. We feel proud of it. We go to internships for monitoring. And all the mentors there, they praise our students. Somebody told me in one of the companies, my PEC student is doing 5 times the job which other college students are doing. So that is what makes us proud. We don't have to maybe take something or give something from you people, but look at the family culture. We feel proud when our students, they bring a good name. So that is the responsibility which falls on you from today itself. And then PEC will give you the opportunity to do whatever you want. College, PEC is more than a classroom. That is where we say that we'll give you opportunities. The academics part was discussed, or it was very nicely described by Dr. Sanjeev Kumar. I'll request him to share his PPT so that I can share that with the group also. Some of them might not have taken care of all the points in the PPT. I'll share that with you also. Everything beyond academics would fall under the purview of Dean Student Affairs. Be it sports, be it cultural activities, anything related to innovation, startups, maybe community service, entrepreneurship, all those areas would fall under the purview of Dean Student Affairs. So the only academic part which Dean Student Affairs is looking at is the orientation. This is something important. Orientation also is a 1 credit course. You will be marked on the orientation attendance, and after the orientation is over, on the last day, we'll have a small quiz on whatever we have been discussing and telling you about various maybe departments, various facilities, maybe some academic issues. So there'll be a small quiz on the last day of your orientation. Your attendance plus the marks of the quiz would give a grade, corresponding grade, which is the only academic part involved under DSA. So I would request all of you to please mark attendance. We are having attendance in both the sessions, morning and evening, and please listen to all the presentations carefully. Like I told you, this would be the efficient evaluation of your proficiency. Now, beyond that, I'll give you a glimpse of the facilities available with PEC here, available to all the students. We have associate deans for clubs and students, for hostels, and for technical societies also. They will give you a bigger, maybe detailed presentations in next 1 or 2 days. So we have lots of clubs and societies, like you can all maybe join any of the club. These are some of the seniors enjoying doing work in societies. And these are some of the pictures for some of the clubs. The students take part in various clubs, just the glimpses I am giving. So I'll just share the names of the clubs so that you have a small idea where you can think over and join any of them. The details would be shared with the ADSs. In clubs and cells, we have SASC, which is Speakers Association and Study Circle. We have Dramatics Club, Music Club, then editorial boards for Hindi, Punjabi as well as English, Projection and Design Club, Art and Photography Club. We have Rotract Club, Communication and Media Cell, then Entrepreneurship Cell, then Women Empowerment Cell, Student Counseling Cell. Then we have NSS, NCC, and Electoral Literacy Club. So these are 16 clubs and cells. In addition, we have technical societies. Aerotechnical Society. So although society name may sound that only aero people can join this society, there's nothing like that. And electronic students can join any other society, maybe societies which have names similar to mechanical. So there is no hard and fast rule that the societies are related to any of the branches. Aerotechnical Society, Astronomy, Space Physics, Indian Geotechnical Society for Manufacturing Engineers, American Society of Civil Engineers, Robotics, Solar Society, IEEE Society, Society of Automotive Engineering, Indian Institute of Metal, ACM, Computer Science Society, American Society of Mechanical Engineer, and Environmental Society. For each society, we have faculty mentors also. The details would be shared with you maybe tomorrow or day after. What I want to emphasize today is, apart from academics, you have lots of time. Please don't waste in gossips or while away your time. You join some of the societies or the club depending upon your passion and your interest. There is no hard and fast rule that you can join only one club and society. You can join most of them. But another important thing is, these societies, clubs and sports, they are part of the proficiency. For the proficiency, we have 2 credits which are awarded in 8th semester. The awards are given based on your performance in various clubs and societies in all 4 years. So all the OIs, they maintain records of where you participate, how many maybe institutes or how many organizing committees you have participated. So all these will be discussed in detail. But remember, 2 credit course is related to all the clubs, societies and sports. So please join any of them. There will be forms which would be circulated in due course of time. So I'll give you the glimpses of certain facilities under DSA. We have Army wing as well as Naval wing for our NCC. We have student activity centers and club rooms where all the clubs, they can sit and work. The technical society rooms, you can do all the society works there. There is an open theater. You will see all these facilities in the institute tour, which we'll arrange in the evening. So this is the open air theater where open mics are held, some small functions, day-to-day smaller functions are held. There's a girls' room just behind the auditorium. You will find a girls' room nicely, newly furnished. Now, like it is said that the best lessons happen when there are no classrooms at all. So I hope you understand that beyond the classrooms, we have sports. So I would request all of you, there are very good sports facilities with us. We have sports coaches who come in the morning and in the afternoon for almost every game. We have head coaches, we have sports coaches, and we have the facilities. So do take full advantage of all the sports facilities and the coaches will have. So I'll just show you the glimpses of the sports facilities. This is the cricket ground. We have lawn tennis grounds, basketball courts, athletic grounds, football ground, and a gymnasium hall which has been like newly furnished with all latest machines. We have a badminton court in the gymnasium hall itself. There are 2 courts. You can just play your games. We have a very good swimming pool where we have a life guard as well as a swimming coach. There are separate timings for females, girls and boys. Squash court, the sports facility. So for small, maybe medical issues, we have a dispensary which is in the Peck Market, and we have a doctor and other related staff, pharmacists and other compounders are there. Now, as academics are important, I would say that mental well-being matters in year Gen Z. In our times, probably we had not heard of this mental problems. Maybe we were not aware, ya hame thi nahi, I don't know. The stress was not there, maybe the word is more competitive, and something wrong may be there with the parents. Parents means we who are forcing our kids and giving all the stress. But in today's world, your well-being, mental well-being is very important. Most of you, how many of you are hostlers? I have, wow, nice. So I got a count yesterday when I was in Shivalik hostel. 444 boys were there in the hostel with another 50-60 pending, and we have around 120 girls. So we have almost 550 hostlers in here. Half the strength is hostlers. So it is very natural to be homesick. Or you may be excited to be part of PEC family, or you may be stressed before the exams, lonely at times, thinking of what I'll do in my future. So these are normal. It's okay to face any of these problems. I still remember in my initial days, I was warden of one of my girls' hostels, and one of my student, she used to keep a photograph of her family and used to cry. I tried my best to calm her down. Then I brought that photograph. My house was just next to the hostel. I took that photograph and kept it in my home, and I told her, whenever you want to see your parents, you come to my home. Okay? So it is very normal, but like Dr. Bhatia said, talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to the faculty, talk to your mentors, ask for support if you are not well. There is nothing wrong in asking for support. It is strong minds who ask for support. This is not a weakness. Please mind it. We have counselors here. We have 2 student counselors, a male and a female. We have a faculty who is looking after the counseling cell. Please go to them. Whenever you have the slightest maybe fear that you are not doing well. It's not only you. I would request all of you to take care of your friends also. If you find some of your roommates, some of your friend is feeling low, please bring it to our notice. The DSA office is right in front of the helicopter. When you enter, you are most welcome to come to me anytime. Our team is there. Anytime you have any problem, you can come there, right? Coming to your hostels, right now all of you are in Shivalik hostel, but in the next few years we'll keep on changing your hostels. We have Kurukshetra hostel, Himalaya hostel, Aravali hostel. There are 4 hostels and we have 2 wardens for each hostel. These are boys hostels. We have 2 girls hostels, Vindhya and Kalpana Chawla hostel. Right now girls are in Kalpana Chawla hostel. For all your day-to-day needs, there is a small PEC market. I have seen all of you eating pranthas and combos there. So for the small needs, you can visit the PEC market. In the PEC market itself, we have 2 banks. One is SBI and the other is a PNB bank. For all your banking issues, you can go there. There's a post office also in the PEC market. There are 2 small kiosks. One is Nescafe, one is Campus Life. 2 small kiosks which you can go for coffee and small tidbits. The most important, the next 2 slides. I don't want to scare you, but these 2 slides are really important. PEC has a zero tolerance policy towards ragging. We want all our students to be safe, to feel safe. There should be no fear of ragging in your minds. Every student, all of you, have a right to learn with dignity and respect. Your seniors may be interacting with you, but they cannot intimidate you. Interaction may be helpful. You will make lifelong friendships with your seniors, but ragging destroys the trust. Nobody, no senior can rag you. There are anti-ragging squads, there are anti-ragging committees. All the names with their contact numbers are written on the posters, and we have pasted the posters on various important places in your hostels, in your departments. They are there. You can contact the chairman, you can contact me, you can contact your branch in charges, your HODs, any faculty, if you face any such problem, right? So I am sure all of us, and there has been, for your maybe information, in the last many years, I don't remember how many years since I am here, there has been no case of ragging, right? So you should also follow the same next year. Then all of you are coming from families. We all have our families. Do you have any written rules? Raise your hands if you have some rules in your families, written rules. Just one hand. Right, thank you for raising. Most of the families don't have any rules. How you behave with your siblings, how you behave with their parents, maybe your cousins, your family friends. There are no rules. So, but you maintain a discipline there, right? What is that? That is respect. Respect for your family, respect for your brother, sister, respect for your friends and families, right? We would like the same respect to be given here. Respect yourself first. Take care of yourself. Respect your classmates, faculty, staff, all the shared spaces which you are using. The rooms of the hostels, when you leave, when you vacate the rooms, some of them are in pathetic conditions, with all the walls spoiled, all the doors spoiled, cupboards spoiled. It takes lots of effort to maintain them. Please understand that these rooms will be taken over by somebody else next year. So now you may be finding the rooms dirty. We have been spending lots of labor maintaining these rooms in the last few months. So respect the shared spaces, please. Respect the time and respect opportunities. So I feel that if all of you participate in these, you respect all the above maybe mentioned 5 things, there would be no need for making any rules for you. You will all grow and you will all maybe have a happy environment, right? But still, there are some maybe naughty students, some obstinate, I should not be using the word, but there are still some students who, there are some cases where we find students are not behaving properly, and depending upon the misconduct, depending upon the nature and severity of the actions which they do, we have to take disciplinary action against some students. There would be no excuses and no sorries then. So the discipline action may be academic probation, warning, counseling, community service, fines, restriction from hostels and institute facilities, and they can be suspension from the hostel, suspension from the institute, and even both. So there are no excuses. And there are, I'm sorry, but there have been some instances, some of your seniors have been suspended, some of your seniors have been expelled for very severe maybe misconduct. So please be aware of that punishments, they spoil your career, okay? So any indisciplinary action would be written in your disciplinary maybe format. So please don't indulge in all these things. The reputation of PEC has been built over more than a century. So from today, each one of you becomes a custodian of that legacy. Every interaction, every decision, and every action which you take contributes to the culture which we have built together. So please maintain it and in fact enhance it. We here at PEC are here to give you wings, but you have to set your own goals. Please set your aims high. Sky is the limit. We are here to support you, to guide you, and to navigate you through your journey here at PEC. May God bless you all and help you live your dreams. Thank you so much for being.
Next, we have Dr. Sanjay Batish, our Head of Computer Center, a distinguished academician with remarkable experience of over 25 years. He also serves as the Associate Dean of Academics, ERP, and has a rich educational background with a PhD in Computer Engineering and Bachelor's and Master's degrees in Electronics and Communication. In the light of his meritorious achievements and service in PEC, he was conferred upon with an award by the Chandigarh administration on the auspicious occasion of Independence Day 2024. His contributions are vital for our institution as he continues to lead our way in enhancing the region's educational infra, technological advancement, and urban developments through his research and innovative projects.
The Computer Center is the central place for campus-wide networking and internet connectivity. This center initiates backbone connectivity and caters to more than 1,000 nodes across the campus. The center is equipped with web server, academia server, email server, security wall, bandwidth management, and data servers. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Sanjay Batish.
Thank you very much for the introduction. A very good morning to all the new admitted students of PTech. A warm welcome to everyone. Good morning to all. I'm here to give you the introduction about the Computer Center, since everything has been covered by the Dean Academics, Dean Students, as well as the directors. So from my side, just want to give you a glimpse about the Computer Center, what we are doing and what is going on in the Computer Center. Okay. So the background is started in 1994. We have this two bandwidths, dedicated lease line connectivity. One is the 1 gigabit from the National Knowledge Network, which is a centralized internet connectivity from Government of India. The second one, we have our own dedicated lease line connectivity. That is 24/7 internet connectivity is available in the campus, which you will get. We have a mandate to provide the excellent ICCT facilities for the growth and development of the teaching learning process, research activities, and other activities of the institute. So we do this, we have infrastructure like campus network, wireless servers, data center, and CCTV surveillance. This year we have implemented CCTV surveillance for the whole campus as well as for the outer walls of the campus for the security. So every incoming activity has been noted down. In any building, in any gates, or outside the campus also, we have the full surveillance campuses there, which is purely automated. Any incident will occur, will be intimate to us immediately. There is no manpower deputed here. This is all automated. We have academic deliveries. We have a cluster lab, we have a IoT labs. We do online examination. For first year students, we conduct the IoT labs in the computer center itself. Say for example, there are 900 students or 990 students are there. We distributed those students like the circuital branches and non-circuital branches. In one semester, the circuital branches will teach them IoT. In the other semester, we'll teach the non-circuital branches the IoT. We conduct 7 to 8 or to 10 experiments, and we teach them the IoT concept, the sensors, how we can do the programming and take out this deliverables, right? So we have, we do development also in the center. We have institute website, we have an admission portal, we have internet applications, we develop those things also. We do the research activities also in the center. We have a campus network which is wireless. I can proudly say we have a seamless connectivity. We have a controller based Wi-Fi which is controlled by the center only. So there is no need to go anywhere else. You will, if you enter into the system, you just have to log in into the whatever the credentials we will provide to you, and you will remain active on the internet. for the whole campus. We covered the whole academic area, the whole hostels we have covered up. There are more than 300 plus access points which is there installed in the campus, in the academic area as well as in the hostels. We cover each and every area. We have a core and edge switches placed over the campus, which is more than, you can say, 300 plus core switches as well as edge switches. Core switches will be maintained in the center, edge switches are maintained in the buildings, which take care about the gigabit connectivity. We have a 10 gigabit connectivity at the backbone of each and every building. It's not 1 gigabit, it's 10 gigabit. So we have surveillance, which I have already covered up, that take care about each and everything. We have our own server room. We have our, we maintained all the servers. In fact, in-house, we don't ask any third party to come and just maintain those things. We have our own manpower here, very dedicated manpower here in this computer center. We have our own data center, we have our own cloud. So whatever the activities like the admissions, online examination, anything, these we conduct in-house only. So whatever the cloud we have, we provide these services like the virtual machines given to the students for doing the research purpose, doing the research activities. We do the online, like the online admissions for the MTech, for the PhD. We conduct online activities like online convocations, online everything, and we have ERP package system is there, which is in-house development, in which you have to enroll into the ERP system. I'll take into the other slides, which will show you what we are doing there. We have a 100 cluster lab. All the students used to come there for this IoT lab, as well as for other activities. Then for placements also, this lab is fully utilized for the placements. That online, these exams will be conducted for the students, and they have to pass this exam, then they have to sit for the interviews. We do research activities like we work on the IoT, we work on the intelligence network, we do computer graphics, visualization, smart interactive technologies, we do in AI. This time we have been involved with the Election Commission of India, since we are doing the consultancy for the Chandigarh Police, Punjab Police, and the Haryana, the whole Haryana. We do consultancy. If anybody is interested doing some projects like what we do for the government or for the Chandigarh administration, you are most welcome to learn and engage with us. And for the Election Commission of India, we do some AI programs. And what we are doing is like SIR is going on, then what we have to change this SIR, AI is to be implemented there so that the duplicate voters can be removed and all that. So we try to do AI in that cases also. Then we have information system. Our own information system is there in the campus. These are the sponsor projects which we are presently doing. Then all second, third year students have been involved in these projects. These are sponsored projects by the Government of India, Department of Science and Technology. We have centralized softwares like Microsoft, MATLAB, and other softwares which are available. Whatever the things, whatever you want to work on any softwares, we will try to help you out in that. These are the open source softwares which are available. And if you don't have any provision to download it, please come down to the computer center, we will help you out in that. In-house, we have our own email server, we have our own websites, we have everything is in-house development. So we will give you one username in which you can use the internet, you can use for the email ID, and you can use for the ERP solution also, academic system also. Only one username and one password. There is no different username and passwords available for this internet, email, as well as for the ERP system. You will receive this email from the webmaster, which contains institute email ID and internet access credentials, one password for both services, which is valid for 2 to 4 years or till end of your enrollment, whichever is earlier. So you can change your password, don't share your password with anybody else. This is your personal email ID for the campus. With your SID, which we have given to you last 4 days, I am sitting here only and signing those documents. So you just find out, these SID will be given to you on the letterhead. This is your roll number. And with this roll number, the SID plus spec.edu.in is the email ID. That is a permanent email ID of the institute. So misuse of anything can lead to the temporary or permanent suspension also. So please don't share your passwords or your internet passwords or your email passwords with anybody else. In-house development, we have our public web applications, institute website, admission portal, academic systems, and we do many other activities also. We provide services like the connectivity and platforms, hardware life cycles, examination admissions, and the ranking compliance also we do. Like the NIRF ranking, NBA accreditation, AICT. So we do all that in the center. So whole the campus data is to be collected in the center, and we do perform all these activities. Outreach training we conduct for the students as well as for the faculty and the staff. 1 week course for the latest, whatever the domain is now, like AI or the IoT or the ML. So we conduct a training 1 week course for the faculty, students and staff every year. We have a media coverage by the various news agencies of the computer center. We are doing many activities, so they are covering each and everything. We have our institute policy for the email and for the internet. If you go through, this is available on the website. Only what I just want to share this information. Please don't misuse this email connectivity or the internet connectivity. We have a system which will let us know that what is going on or what is going behind the system. So for example, any student wants to download the movies, and in a one day he downloaded approximately more than 200 or 500 gigabit of data. So a message will be given to us by the system itself automatically. So we have a dashboard that will send a message to the center people, and will, for this misconduct of, say, if it is used for the education purpose, then there is no issue. But if it is not used for the education purpose, for downloading the movies and all that, wasting the time in the internet, and that we will have a policy. We discontinue his account for a day, 3 days or 5 days or a week or a month or a 6 semester. So we have a policy for that. Same policy, please go through it. And these are the team members. My team members are sitting over here. We have expert members are sitting over here. And this is the academic information system for you, which is important. As Dean Academics told you, that everything you have to enroll on the academic information system. So this is our academic information system is pec.edu.in, in which everybody has to enroll, and after the enrollment, what you can do is you can register your courses, semester course registration. You can add and drop your activities, like you want to add one course, you can do that within 10 or 15 days. The time frame will be given by the Dean Academic Affairs. A fee payment can be done through this portal only for the next semester. A grade report you can see, like CGPA and SGPA, that can be viewed from this account only. It is your account. It will give you the username, password. You can see the activity, what activities are going on, how many CGPA, SPGA you have already have in this system. Then the feedback system, which Dean has already told you, will give you the window time. You have to come down to the specific place, like a computer center or any other place, for 1 hour or for 1.5 hours. You have to just give the feedback of the faculty members. The course instructor, you have to give feedback of the course instructor, that what kind of teaching he has done, and there's nothing to write. You just have to click good, very good, and all that, right? Then if you write down anything else, few lines, that you can write down about the faculty member. The best part is your name, your SID will never appear. That will be separated. Only the feedback will be submitted, and this feedback will be compiled together about the course instructor. You have not filled the feedback activity, then as Dean told you that you will not sit in the other semester. You have to fill this. This is a compulsion for everyone. Then academic, all notices you can view on this academic portal. These are all notices you will find out on the academic portal. So you can pay online fees. From the next semester you have to enroll into the system, then you have to first pay the fees. Then step 2 is the course registration for the next semester. Then Third one is the optional add and drop facility, which you have to, through all this system for the 4 years, you have to do it on this system only. Course restrictions, add and drop, you just have to be discussed with your classmates and with your teachers that what kind of a course, core courses or whatever the courses available. You can just select those courses and final those courses and submit those things that you want to learn these courses in your branch wise. This is all add and drop, and these are the grades. You can see your grades like this only, that how much CGPA, how much SGPA you are having. In first semester, what is your SGPA or CGPAs? So whatever after the examination, like midterm exam or the end term exam or others, that will be grading by the teachers, and that will be submitted online. After submission, all that will be passed through this some body like Senate, that has been approved. After the approval, that has been uploaded on their portal. So you can view that result online. This is a feedback system. As I told you, for each and every instructor you have to give the, say for example, there are 5 instructors in one semester, they have taught you. So you have to give feedback of all the 5 instructors, that what was the course, how was the course going on, is there anything you want to add on in these courses. Just give some feedback about this. Nothing more than that. Thank you very much. Any kind of help you required related to computer facilities or hardware, software, anything else, come down to Computer Center. We are here to help you out, and best wishes to everyone. You are again welcome. All the best and best wishes. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. We've now reached the conclusion of this segment of the orientation. We are thankful to all the dignitaries for their kind presence. I request the branch in charges to guide the students to the lunch venues. Students are requested to please move in an orderly fashion and enjoy your meal. Take this opportunity to relax and socialize. Thank you all for your participation today, and have a delightful lunch. We shall have you back shortly after that for an exciting session by our esteemed guest of honor. I will now be announcing the venues for lunch. Venue for girls is at the Kalpana Chawla Hostel. Day scholar boys will be proceeding to Centenary Hall, and hostlers will proceed to Shivalik Hostel. Thank you.
Hello, hello. position among 100 5G use case labs across the country and participating in SemiCon, India's biggest semiconductor conference. Our alumnus Jitendra Singh made us proud by delivering the opening address at the Space Conference held in France.
please clear the passage. All students, please clear the passage and take your seats.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, my dear students. I take this opportunity to welcome you all to the second and the special session of today's auspicious occasion of Orientation 2026. Before venturing into the future, it is important to dive into the past. For more than a century, Punjab Engineering College has witnessed generations of students, educators, researchers, innovators, and leaders who have contributed to India's growth and development. Our next presentation is a documentary showcasing the rich history, legacy, challenges, achievements, and remarkable journey of PEC over 105 years. It captures the stories of the visionary leaders who have guided this institution and the countless students who have carried its legacy forward. Dear students, let's watch the documentary celebrating 105 years of the glory and legacy of Punjab Engineering College.
Explore the unknown, innovate for tomorrow, and excel beyond limits. Welcome to Punjab Engineering College, nestled in the heart of Chandigarh at the foothills of Shivalik, a sprawling 146 acres campus that breathes history through its 104-year-old legacy.
Our journey began in 1921 as the McLagan Engineering College in Lahore, under the vision of Sir Edward Douglas McLagan, Lieutenant General of Punjab. Post-independence, it became East Punjab Engineering College and moved briefly to Roorkee, before finding its permanent home in Chandigarh in 1953, celebrating its first convocation in 1971, setting new standards in technical education. PEC earned the status of Deemed University in 2003.
Our directors have guided us with vision, and today this leadership is carried forward by Dr. Rajesh Bhatia. Under this leadership, PEC has created legends in its halls. This is the alma mater of Dr. Satish Dhawan, the father of experimental fluid dynamics research and the leader who took ISRO to new heights. It's the place where Kalpana Chawla, the first woman of Indian origin in space, nurtured her dreams of the cosmos and taught us that sky is not the limit. It's where the wit of beloved satirist Jaspal Bhatti was sharpened. Producing distinguished scientists and global leaders, PEC is privileged to have alumni like Yogesh Kumar, Roop L. Mahajan, and Gaurav Dhillon. Today, the PEC footprint spans the globe. Our annual Global Alumni Meet represents PEC's enduring ties with our alumni.
On October 9, 2022, the Honorable President Draupadi Murmu graced our 52nd convocation and the grand finale of our centenary year. Continuing with this legacy, PEC hosted a special felicitation ceremony in honor of Dr. S. Somnath, Vikram Sarabhai, Distinguished Professor and former Chairman, ISRO. PEC had the honor of having our Defense Minister, Sri Rajnath Singh, lay the foundation stone for the new extension of the Kurukshetra Boys Hostel, a testament to our national significance. Greening the future, our Honorable Governor of Punjab and UT Administrator, Sri Gulabchand Kataria ji, joined us for One Mahotsav 2025 celebrations. We forged powerful partnerships, signing MOUs with Survey of India, Indian Oil Corporation, Energy Management Cell, Chandigarh, and also collaborating with industry giants like Power Grid, the Bureau of Indian Standards, CUGL, Micron Technology, the alumni through scholarships and programs like Scholarship of Hope, bridge the gap between theory and practice.
A testament to our commitment to education, PEC was honored at Vigyan Bhavan on National Science Day 2025 for research excellence.
while Dr. Shimi S.L. was honored with a national award by the President of India. PEC achieved another milestone by securing the first position among 100 5G use case labs across the country and participating in Semicon, India's biggest semiconductor conference. Our alumnus Jitendra Singh made us proud by delivering the opening address at the space conference held in France. Dr. Har Amrit Jeevan Sandhu, faculty at PEC Chandigarh, was invited to deliver the inaugural keynote address at TDAC 2025 hosted in Sri Lanka. But learning goes beyond the classroom. From patriotic celebrations at Independence Day, Republic Day, and Chandrayaan 3 landing. Adding to this rich tapestry, our convocation recognizes academic achievement and celebrates student success.
PEC welcomes its new batch of future engineers, helping them step into a world of cultural and technological excellence through its orientation program, filled with cultural performances, technical displays, and our esteemed professors guiding the young minds. Mind, body, and soul. From the focus of yoga to inculcating sports in the new batch lifestyle to the adrenaline of the athletic meet and Intertech by ITUSA institutes. Champions are forged on our playgrounds, bringing laurels to PEC at international and national levels. We build the future, from coding hackathons, exploring robotics and technovation, engineering the drones that will take the flight of tomorrow in drone wars, building automobile projects and participating in events like eBaha, organizing glider workshops to constructing real-world projects like robotic arm.
The students of PEC are truly multidimensional, with cultural performances like Dastak, debates like Trivium, Agas, Nukkar Nataks, TED Talks, health camps, pods, Hindi Divas, filmmaking events like Lumiere, quizzing events like Verve, and life-saving blood donation camp. Our campus thrives on technical and cultural innovation, with student-led events culminating in PECFest, our flagship celebration of talent and community. PEC connects you to a tradition of building solutions, pioneering innovation, and leading with distinction, shaping India's tomorrow and leaving your mark on the world. Together, let's create a future that reflects the best of who we are and all we aspire to become.
So students, I would ask you to rise once our dignitaries will arrive. I request everyone to rise and welcome our esteemed guest of honor and Honorable Director Sir and other dignitaries. Dear students, now we come to one of the major highlights of today's orientation program. We warmly welcome our guest of honor, Professor Rajiv Ahuja ji, Director of IIT Ropar, Chief Guest and Director, Professor Rajesh Kumar Bhatia, and other esteemed deans and other dignitaries. I request our Honorable Director, sir, to extend a warm welcome to our guest of honor, Dr. Rajiv Ahuja ji, by presenting a planter for gracing the orientation ceremony with his august presence. Without further ado, I would like to invite Professor Puneet Chawla, Dean Student Affairs, to introduce our guest of honor, Honorable Professor Rajiv Ahuja ji, Director IIT Ropar.
Respected Professor Rajiv Ahuja sir, respected Director Dr. Rajesh Bhatia, faculty, deans, HODs, and dear students. Once again, I am here to say a very good afternoon to you. Hope you had a good lunch. Yes? Yeah, thank you. Okay, so it gives me immense pleasure to warmly welcome our guest of honor, Professor Rajiv Ahuja sir, Director IIT Ropar, to the PEC for addressing our newly admitted students. Sir, we are deeply honored by your presence with us today. Your journey and your achievements are an inspiration to our young students, and we are grateful from the bottom of our hearts that you have taken the time to share your thoughts and experiences with them today. Professor Rajiv Ahuja, it is my honor to introduce you. It is a privilege to introduce you with my students here. Professor Rajiv Ahuja is a professor of computational material science at Uppsala University, Sweden. Currently, he is serving as director of Institute of Technology IIT Ropar, India. He was also holding the additional charge of IIT Guwahati from November 23 to 24, May 24. Before joining IIT Ropar, he has served more than 30 years in Uppsala University, Sweden, from where he is on leave these days. He is one of the most cited researchers as well as top 5 material scientists in Sweden and India. He has done his PhD from IIT Roorkee in India in 1992, and the same year he joined Uppsala University, Sweden as a postdoctoral fellow. He became professor in 2007 in the same institute. His main area of interest is material science with focus on energy such as batteries, hydrogen storage and production, sensors, as well as high pressure physics. He has published more than 1,200 scientific papers and peer-reviewed journals with H index of 115, I-10 index of 883, and citations which are more than 59,000. Professor Ahuja has supervised 30 PhD students, more than 35 postdocs. He has been recently elected as Fellow of Royal Society of Chemistry, UK, and as an APS Fellow, fellow by the American Physical Society of USA. He serves as the advisory board member of the Journal of Materials Chemistry and Material Advances from Royal Society of Chemistry. Additionally, he is also the associate editor of Nanoenergy. Professor Ahuja has several prestigious awards, including the Beller Lectureship at the APS March meeting in 2017, the Wallmark Prize in 2011, Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences, Sweden, and the Eder Lilly and Sven Theories Prize, pardon my pronunciation, sir, as well as Benzelius Prize from the Swedish Royal Society of Sciences, Sweden. He is an elected member of Swedish Royal Society of Sciences. Professor Ahuja has been awarded Best Alumnus Award from IIT Roorkee for excellence in research in 2021. He has pioneered numerous initiatives towards creating an ecosystem in IIT for skilling, research, innovation for the defense. Many cutting-edge projects in civil engineering, especially geothermal and aerothermal technologies, AI, ML, deep tech, cybersecurity, and IAW have been delivered to the Army. The COAS has recently conferred him with the Chief of Army Staff's commendation in recognition of his enduring endeavors. So, we are truly honored to have you with us today. On behalf of the entire PEC family, I extend a very warm welcome to you, sir. Sir, now may I request to share your thoughts, experiences, and words of guidance with our students. The stage is yours, sir. Thank you.
So, thank you, Bhatia ji, and it's always a pleasure to be in this hall actually. And this is my second time on this hall actually. And Ma'am Puneet ji, क्योंकि मैं confused हो गया था पुनीत से, है ना? So, thank you, ma'am, for this kind and nice introduction. So when Bhatia ji asked me actually to come for this day actually, it's a really a great moment for a teacher or for a director when somebody asks you to come to guide or you address the newcomers actually. We have done this in IIT Ropar on 1st of August actually. Because we take through JEE Advance and then it was done by 1st of August actually. So I will say something from there also what I told to my students, and it's implemented for all of you actually. Because this is the first time maybe you are coming out of your home also actually. So this is not an easy situation actually. The first few months is very important and very critical for all of you actually. Because you are living with your parents and especially you miss the food in the mess, parent food actually. तो मैं अभी last week में मैं अपनी mess में गया था. So I just asked them how is the food actually. कभी कभी बोलते हैं कि गुवाहाटी में मैं जाता था कैसा फूड है, बोलता है अच्छा नहीं है. मैंने क्या अच्छा नहीं है, बहुत स्पाइसी है. I say I'm not asking whether it's spicy or not. I want to ask you the quality of food. That is very important because quality, because maybe you judge by taste, but quality is very important and you should worry about that part, not the taste, because some people like spicy food, some people doesn't like spicy food. It doesn't mean the food is not good. Food is good, but it's more spicy. Think about at home, you are 5 people of family, everybody have a different taste. Now in the mess, they have to make a food for maybe thousands of the students. How they can make for everybody choice. So this is the adjustment you have to do, and as soon as quickly you will do, your life will be excellent actually. I remember when first time I went to Sweden, so my supervisor, my boss, postdoctoral supervisor asked me, because he used to bring tea, coffee and cookies for the whole group actually. He asked me, Rajiv, what you want? I say, I want tea. Okay, he said, good, I will bring tea for you. And then what else? I say, can you bring sugar? He said, okay, I can bring sugar also. What else? I say, milk. Now he said that now you are making your life complicated. When you are in Sweden, you eat like a Swede. Your life will be less miserable if you go for all those things. So from that day, I started to drink black coffee without sugar, because that's what they do. So you have to adapt to the situation where you come actually. And when we talk about Punjab Engineering College, actually Punjab Engineering College came before IITs even originated actually. Our first IIT, Kharagpur, is celebrating this year 75 years. And you are from 1921 actually. So actually, if we have to take a gyan, we should take a gyan from you, Bhateji. Not for, we should give you a gyan actually. Because you are the one of the oldest institution in this country actually. And especially IIT Ropar, we are a second generation IIT, we came around 2008. And then third generation IIT came 2014 actually. So when we talk about culture, tradition, I'm sure your tradition and culture is much, much better than the newer institution because you have established yourself. For example, when we talk about Kulgit, you have a Kulgit. But in IITs, we don't have any Kulgit actually, except those IIT which converted to IITs, like IIT Roorkee has a Kulgit. But when I came here, you have a Kulgit also, and Punjab University has also have a Kulgit. So that's a good culture to connect the student with the institution actually. And you should be proud of that, wherever you have been. If you are in PAC, you should be proud of that. And when we say that, when we say IITs are doing good, why they are doing good? Because we give them an ownership. So I give a student day one, I say this institution belongs to you. You are the owner of this institution, not director or faculty. You are also the owner. So if you own this institution, you will rise, institution will be rise. When institution will be rise, you automatically will rise. Because everybody will, you can tell that, you don't have to tell what is PAC or where PAC is. Then people should know, okay, Punjab Engineering College, okay, PAC. So they should know the brand actually. The brand you have to build, not a director or faculty. Students and our alumni has to bring the brand. So you have to build the brand. And you know that in IITs, when we say that IITs are doing good because of our alumni or because of our good student what we are taking. We are taking cream of India. They are already excellent actually. You are all excellent here. It doesn't mean that if you don't get admission in IITs, you are not good. You are also very good actually. Because in IIT, we can take only in 23 IIT, only 20,000 engineers. But India is 140 crore people actually. So don't think if you have not got admission in IIT, you have missed anything. You have not missed anything. And you can do great wherever you are actually. And being a part of PAC, one of the oldest institutions, you should feel proud of that actually. I myself passed out from IIT Roorkee. When we studied, it was not IIT, it was University of Roorkee. And then it converted to IIT in 2000. But we always feel that it was better when we were University of Roorkee. Then we have our own identity. Now we have a 23 IITs, Roorkee is one of the IIT. So before we have our own separate exam, we have our own identity. So most of our alumni who are living in US, they don't like that why we become IIT even. We lose our. So you have your own identity, like Punjab Engineering College, PAC. And you should feel proud of that actually. When you come here as engineers, so you have a lot of aspirations. Your parents has a lot of aspiration, more than you actually. And some of the students, they will say they want to go only in computer science. And this is a problem what we are facing in IITs also. Every parents want to send their kid in a computer science actually. But on the other side, our Prime Minister Modi ji said that we have to make India as a Viksit Bharat by 2047. So we have to build India also. No? So who will build the India? Not only computer science, but the core branches. So I feel very comfortable if people choose core branches as their first choice. So they are also the future, or they are going to build the future of India actually. When we say that the construction is not good, why we are not? Because all our civil engineers are also going in computer science actually. Or in CPWD, we are not getting good construction Why? Because people doesn't want to go core engineering. But we want, you should go in a core engineering. I tell even IIT also, you will be the, if you go in a core engineering, you will be the king actually. Suppose 23 IITs students go to Google or Microsoft, they are competing with each other, no? But if you go to one core engineering company, you will be the boss actually. You will be the leader. So think about that. Because we don't want to make India as a service industry. We want to make India as a manufacturing hub. If you listen to this year a speech by our Prime Minister, he talked about AI and he talked about semiconductor. These are the two areas which is going to dominate. Of course, energy is always a big bottleneck actually. So when we talk about AI, then we have to train 1 crore people, that what our Prime Minister, then people working in AI and computer science, they are going to play an important role. When we talk about semiconductor, people coming from electronics or electrical, those branches or physics, they are going to play a key important role actually. If you want to run a big model of AI on a computer, do we have those computers? Suppose we have a computers to run that computer centers or data center, what we talk, do we have that much energy? We don't have. So we have to think about energy also. When in last speech, Prime Minister talked about nuclear energy. That's the only option for India to go to fulfill the demand of, if we want to be a leader in AI actually. We need energy for our data centers. We don't have many data centers in India, very few. If you want to be a leader in AI, we have to make data centers. So we need energy. We don't want to import chips. So we have to develop a fab facilities. So many fab facilities coming, and one actually coming very close to you actually. SCL is going to be upgraded now, and with the budget of 5,000 crore actually, to give into SCL Mohali. It's very close to you. So think about to go in a semiconductor industry also. Because we have to make our own chips. We have to develop the fab facility. We want a very fast and good computer, very good mobile phone, but we are not making them in India actually. Because we don't have the fab facilities to make all those chips. So we have to do that. We don't want to be only assembler, but we want to be develop a whole ecosystem actually. So this is our vision also. And you as a young people, nowadays we word use Gen Z or Gen Alpha actually. You are the future of India actually. You have to decide where you want to take this country. When we will be Viksit Bharat, when we talk about Viksit Bharat, what kind of Viksit Bharat you want to see, it depends on you actually. You will be our leader actually. So that is a strength of India, that we have a biggest population of the youth actually. That's our asset actually. And if our asset is applied in right direction, nobody can stop India to be a Viksit Bharat actually. I have experience, 30 years experience in Europe, in Sweden. But I will tell you that our students are much, much, much better than those students actually. The facilities where you are working and coming out so good. I don't have to tell that all big companies here in US or in Europe, they are from India. Maybe some of from your own institution. I see 3 alumni outside, and I was talking to this guy from Micron actually. They built a fab facility in Gujarat actually, and who's looking Asia Pacific, he is your alumni actually. So he done BTech from your institution actually. And he's controlling Micron, semiconductor industry, sitting in Singapore. So good people are everywhere. You are in a good institution, good hand of your faculty of back, They are very experienced people here. And you have a location advantage also, because sometimes some of the IITs are set up in remote places, so they have a location disadvantage also. But you are in a Chandigarh, you should be proud of that you are in a Chandigarh, and you have that location advantage also, where big companies want to come and they want to set up their labs or R&D center here in Chandigarh. And if you are available to them, they can readily hire you actually. So you don't have to go far to Bangalore. You can develop everything in North India actually. When we talk about North India, we are thinking Chandigarh should be the hub. When we have so many good institutions around Chandigarh like IIT, or you have a PEC, Punjab University, ISER, or INST or SCL. So these are we have a good ecosystem here, and where we can work together with all institutions. And we want that, why people should go in Bangalore, why not come to the Chandigarh? So this kind of ecosystem we have to develop. And the youth like you, the young generation like you, will play the key and important role actually. This is your first year, and maybe you will learn also how to live alone also, because up to now you are living, most of them, you are living with your parents actually, and now you got the freedom. But don't use freedom as a granted actually. It brings also a lot of baggage also actually. Because there your parents was there with you, they can guide you. But here, when you are in a hostel, you are alone actually. Teachers can guide you when in the class, but you are living your own life now actually. So try to focus on study actually. That is more important. And I always say that my student, when you are come in academic institution, always worship Saraswati. अगर सरस्वती की पूजा करोगे तो लक्ष्मी अपने आप आएगी भाई. बाद में इतनी लक्ष्मी आएगी, बोलोगे इसके लक्ष्मी का करना क्या है. So don't run after money actually. Run after Saraswati. Once you have a Saraswati, you will rule the world actually. And never mix Saraswati and Lakshmi. So this is my advice actually. This advice I also gave to our student in IIT Ropar also. And now when you are in Chandigarh, you have a good ecosystem. Think about startups. You should not wait that I will finish BTech and then I will do a startup. Think of a startup from day one actually. If you have an idea, start working on that from day one actually. By the 4th year, you should have your own grown-up startup when you reach in the 4th year. So this is what we are doing in IIT Ropar. We develop that kind of startup ecosystem. And when I was reading the mission of PEC actually, you say that you want to be leader in technological education and research. So technology and research go side by side, hand in hand actually. When we talk about innovation, when we talk about startup, I say that we have to make India a research-driven country actually. And research is a mother of innovation. So if you want to be innovative, you should be good also in research also. So what I want, I've want to bring this research culture also in our BTech students. You go for internship, very good actually. That's best. But you should also go some research lab also and see that how the research has been done. Because we have to develop R&D sector also in India. We cannot rely the technology buying from other country and making in India as a make in India. We want to have our own research and development, which is India specific. So we have to do that. So our BTech engineers, I think at least their summer internship for 2 months, you should go to some research lab. Or even PEC also, a lot of people are doing research. You go to their lab, you spend 2 months there actually. And do internships, that's very important. And IIT Ropar allow actually 2 6-month internship. We are the only IIT which allow 2 6-month internship. And when I was in Sweden, I get a lot of students from IIT, they want to come for summer internship. 2 months, they want to come and work in the research lab actually. So think about that also. बीटेक इंजीनियर का मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप रिसर्च से भागोगे. So research will make India as a manufacturing hub actually. So think about all those countries which we are talking, they are manufacturing hub because they have a good base of research also. So when we talk about research, we talk about the basic research. Maybe some of you come from the coaching centers actually. In coaching center, they don't teach you the basics. They teach the tricks, how to choose one correct answer out of 4 answers. Because that is also, we are creating a different kind of student here actually. We want student will be the original thinker actually. Not just find the right answer using some tricks. So your basics should be strong actually. Once your basic is strong, you can be innovative. You can tell me the country which is most innovative in the world, how many Nobel laureates they produce actually. You will know that. All those countries which we are saying that if you look at the innovation index, they are in top 10. They are all those countries who have a strong basic of the basic research. So we have to implement. So we should not talk always technology, but we have to look research which is leading to some kind of product development. So we have to think about, like India is, if you talk about innovation index, India is almost 38th place. But if you look at the small country where I come from, Sweden, Sweden is number 3 in the world when it's come to innovation index. In top 10, US is not there actually. So mostly it's the European countries actually, or Japan is there. So we have to do research also. Because technology can be applied, but our basics should be strong, then I can be a startup driven country. When we say that IITs are doing better than other institutions, because IITs was set up, this is written in our constitution, IITs were set up for science-based engineering education. So science and engineering should go hand in hand actually. So we cannot bifurcate that science is different, engineering is different. Science-based engineering education. And other thing is why IITs are doing, I already told, because IITs gives you the ownership. So you have to take ownership. That you can do here also. From today, PEC belongs to you. And how you clean your home, how you want good for your home, this is also your home actually. So work hard for this institution. Go one step further. Don't always ask what institution is giving me. Ask yourself what you can give back to institution. This is important actually. We always complain, okay, I don't have this, I don't have that. But what you are giving to the institution back. So we have to be more empathic to other people also. When you are coming this kind of institution, you are only few who get this opportunity. And you should thank to your parents. Maybe they want to go for higher education or they want to go for other things, but they try to make you engineer and put you here. Maybe they sacrifice their own dreams, they put you here. So same thing with the teacher also. If you respect your teacher, you will learn more from them. You will get more from them actually. And once they are a teacher, they are always your teacher. You cannot get rid of them. Especially when we say that if you are doing PhD with someone, you cannot get rid of your supervisor for your whole life until you die. Even you come to me for a professor interview at the age of 50, first thing I will ask, with whom you done PhD. So you cannot get rid of your teachers. You respect teachers, you will get more respect in other sense from that side also. And they will be your margdarshak actually. The teacher can tell you what is the best way. So when in the convocation I always tell to my student, now you are on your own actually. Up to now your teachers were with you. From today you have graduated, now you are in the market alone. There will be no guiding force to you actually. When you are in a college, teachers can guide you. You can go to the teacher, you can ask the teacher. So this is Guru Shishya Parampara is very important. That makes difference between Western education and Indian education. So I don't say that Western education is not good, Indian education is bad, or Indian education is good. But the respect what we do, the way we grow with our culture, that we don't have there actually. So we should keep our culture alive also, and we should keep this Guru Shishya Parampara also. You will be, I will tell you, you will be succeed 100% actually. And as I tell you that this is a temple of Saraswati, so worship Saraswati. And don't just study actually. We have recently, now campus interview is going on again for this year also. And you can tell me which student has got the highest package. It's not who got CGPA 9, no. Who got CGPA 6? He got the highest package. Because company also want a full development, skilling and all those things. So you should also just not only study, go for a game, do cultural activity. It's not a waste of time. And attend institution lectures. You have to attend your classes, but if there's somebody is coming from outside, you should attend those lectures. Don't say that this is not my field. There's nothing is in your field, but still you have to go there and you will learn something. You will always learn good thing when you go in the lecture of other fields. Because your field you know that, but when you go to the other fields, you learn more actually. So take this thing, because nowadays when we hold a lecture also in IITs also, not many students want to come. They say, sir, वो तो मेरे एरिया का नहीं है. वो आपके एरिया का है या नहीं है, but आपको आके सुनना है how to give even a lecture, how to present your result. So that is also a good communication skill which you learn from other people. Maybe you will not learn when sitting in the class or in your room actually. Don't sit in your room. Come out from your room. So room में नहीं रहना है और sports खेलो, कुछ भी करो. But come to the class, stay out. So spend your time equally for all activities. So I can tell you one case, I will not take the name of the person. He is IIT Bombay pass out, and he is a DM or what in here we call DC. तो वो मेरे पास आए, बोलते हैं कि सर आपका कैंपस बहुत अच्छा है, सर आई वांट टू डू PhD. मैंने कहा बट IITs में यू कैन डू PhD आफ्टर BTech. कहता मैं IIT बॉम्बे से पास आउट हूँ. मैंने कहा चलो चलो CGPA बताओ. बोलता है 6.5. मैंने कहा बट IITs में वी टेक द डायरेक्ट एडमिशन आफ्टर BTech इट शुड बी CGPA 8+. तो मैं आपको PhD नहीं करा सकता. He told me, sir, if I also have a CGPA 8, I will be also working in a multinational company because I will be recruited in campus interview. Since I get my less CGPA, then I say I will go for civil services examination, and now I am a DC. So it doesn't mean that you don't get high CGPA, you don't have a future, because you don't have to run behind the CGPA. If he has highest CGPA, maybe he is working in a multinational company, maybe he is living abroad, but he said now I am serving India actually, I am an IAS officer here. So CGPA, I want to say that don't run always with a CGPA. And you have seen that movie also, 3 Idiot, है ना? तो देखिए ना सबने. हाँ, तो CGPA के पीछे ज़्यादा नहीं जाना है. And don't make your life very difficult and stressful. जो भी ब्रांच मिला है उसी में enjoy करो. And once you are passed out, you will get, all of you will be placed. Nobody will be unemployed. तो उसकी ज़्यादा चिंता नहीं करनी है. पैकेज के बारे में ज़्यादा सोचना नहीं है. और पेरेंट्स को भी बताना है कि पैकेज से ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं होता है. And the more important is that you enjoy and you are the master what you are doing. You understand things. Because we seen many of BTech engineers coming to me and in computer science, they say, sir, पास नहीं हो पाता हूँ. मैंने कहा कंप्यूटर साइंस क्यों लिया है तूने? कह रहा पेरेंट्स ने बोला कि अगर बीटेक करना है आईआईटी से करना है और वो भी कंप्यूटर साइंस में ही करना है. एंड नाउ ही इज़ वरीड बिकॉज इन आईआईटीज़ में क्या होता है कि जो CGPA 6 से बिलो होता है उसको कैंपस इंटरव्यू में कंपनी नहीं बुलाती है क्योंकि उनको स्क्रीनिंग दे कैन गेट ए जॉब आउटसाइड कैंपस बट थ्रू कैंपस दे से दैट ओके वो 6 से ऊपर आना चाहिए. नाउ ही इज़ वरीड दैट all of his students will be placed in campus interview, he has to go outside for a placement. तो इसलिए जो करना है जो अपनी इच्छा से करना है ना, प्रेशर में नहीं आके कुछ भी नहीं करना है. प्रेशर will not give you anything, don't take any tension. Now you are in a pack, you are in a good institution, you are a hand of the good people here, good teacher, good director. So don't worry about too much, just study and with a relax. And don't try to compete with each other. Try to work in a team and be proud of what, if you have a good friend, you should not say that he is bad, or you should be proud of that. Okay, he is my friend actually. This case I always tell that India has not got Nobel Prize after C.V. Raman. That was in 1940, not even the 40s and 30s. And now we are almost 100 years. We have not got any Nobel Prize in science and technology. We have 23 IITs, we have ISCs, NIT, ISERS, Punjab, PEC or Punjab University, so many old institutions. We cannot produce one Nobel laureate. Why? Main reason is because I nominate people actually, because we are in Sweden. You can think why we are not getting Nobel Prize. What is wrong in India? Biggest thing is the jealousy. We are very jealous and individual people actually. We should know how to work in a team actually. Suppose I get a nomination, because Nobel Prize is given by nomination. If I will get a nomination, not everybody will get nomination. Some 10 or 100 people get nomination all over the world. If I get a nomination, I will not nominate to my colleague. क्योंकि उसको नोबेल प्राइज मिल जाएगा तो मेरी तो वैल्यू कम हो जाएगी. So I don't nominate anyone. So because we are jealous. But as a student, I tell you, learn work in a team. And these people sitting beside of you, they will be your friend for whole life actually. With them you can share your all happiness and sorrow, not with them. And they will be your lifelong friend. Once you graduate out of this, once you put foot out of the pack after 4 years, they will be your best friend. Because up to now also, when we are in the college, you don't understand the importance of those friends. Because you are connected with the institution, that's a pack. You are all alumni of pack. You spend 4 years together actually. This 4 years is the most important time in your life you will always remember. And this time will never come back, remember. So enjoy your stay. Make a good friend. They will help you forever. Whether you Google CEO, whether you are not. But you think when CEO of the Google has a friend, classmate, when he will like a normal people actually. Because we are a classmate. We have a classmate, I take them name, whether they are sitting in high positions. We don't say sir or something. Okay, he will be sir in his office. But when we call them first name. So this is a friendship you should gain here and make a good friend. And that will be last forever. And have a empathy for your co-workers also and poor people also. And think like a team, teamwork. Never use word that I will do that. When ma'am was introducing that I published 1,200 research papers, I tell you, last 32 years, I never use word I. I say, we will do it. So, as a school, you are now in the class, you will say, we will do it, sir. So, don't say, I will do it, we will do it. So, this will bring you more closer to each other. And we have to have a societal feeling. We have to grow as a society. I don't want individual growth. If somebody has a CGPA 9 and then one person is getting 2 crore package, I don't care about that. I want everybody get a good package, average. So that matters actually. So we want to grow as a society, we want to grow as an institution, and we want to grow as a country. So we have to connect each other. So I will not take much more of your time actually, and this is your first lecture which I am giving to you, and maybe most of you will be say that why this professor is giving ज्ञान, हमारे पास इतना सारा ज्ञान आपने है तो इनका ज्ञान हमें और क्यों दे रहे हैं, ये कब चुप होंगे. वैसे मैम ने भी मुझे टाइम नहीं बताया था कितना है, नहीं वो बच्चे फिर परेशान हो जाएंगे, क्योंकि प्रोफेसर का एक वीकनेस होता है, तुम सुन लो, उसको कभी माइक नहीं देना चाहिए. Once you give a mic to a professor, he will not leave. So I don't want that you should be overloaded with my lecture. And nowadays I know that the student, we are thinking in IIT system also that how long a student can sit in a class actually. So how to, you can get in attention mode, how many minutes actually. That is coming down, especially in our young generation, because of this phone actually which you have actually. So try to come in the class actually, because you will always say that I can find all those lectures on the net, why should I come to the class? No. Class is not only for listen to lecture, but also to medium of socialization also. Many of you come through coaching center, maybe you know, most of them, maybe some of you have taken the dummy admission. You didn't get that opportunity to sit in the class and go to the lab or something. And especially you make a good friend when you have a lab together actually, when you are a partner of a group. So go to the labs, that is very important. Go to the lecture, that is very important. Don't see that is a waste of time. Nothing is waste of time if you sit in the class. You will get those things which you will not get by sitting in your room actually, or just looking by computer yourself. So this is the other way to learning, and learning is always, we are all always learning. In Sweden we use a word for teacher, we don't call in Swedish teacher, we call lärare. Lärare means learner. So teacher is also learning, you are also learning. So we both are learning. And it's not like that professor should know everything. Professor is not Bhagwan Bhai. Professor ko bhi nahi pata hota kuch. And we should accept that. If you, so don't think that professor is a Bhagwan, he has the answer of all your questions. So we are all learning. This is a time where everybody is learning actually. The technology is changing so fast, and a lot of information coming in social media so fast, and we have to be careful. And don't think about always plagiarism or do your tutorial with ChatGPT. Do yourself. Use your own brain. Otherwise your brain will dead. You will lose the power of thinking actually. Because once you become a leader or once you go in a company, there you have to think. You cannot ask the ChatGPT do my tutorials. Do yourself. Use your brain. That will be also a good exercise for your brain also. And these are small things, some small advices, maybe most of them maybe you know also. But only a thing I want to say that try to be humble, learn from your teacher, attend your classes, and think about startup or innovation. Don't just study only, don't just focus only grades. There are a lot of other things which you can do during your college life actually. And with that, I will stop here, and thank you all of you coming here and listening to me actually, and for an hour or so actually. And with that, I wish you all the best, and I want that all your dreams should fulfill in these 4 years, and you should have a bright future, and I'm sure you will have a very bright future. Don't worry about too much package. Everybody will get a job, everybody will get a package. So with that, I stop here. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
I would like to request you to kindly stay back at this stage for a moment. It is our privilege to honor and express our gratitude to our distinguished guest of honor, Professor Rajiv Ahuja ji, for graciously joining us and sharing his valuable insights with us. I request Director Sir, Professor Rajesh Bhatia, to kindly felicitate our guest of honor for his esteemed presence. Huge round of applause, please. Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Professor Amandeep for presenting vote of thanks. I feel honored and privileged to get this opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this special occasion. I want to express my gratitude to our guest of honor, Professor Rajiv Ahuja ji, who graced us with his presence. I am grateful to our Honorable Director for his unwavering support and guidance. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank all the deans, associate deans, heads of the departments and centers, faculty, staff members, students, and the entire organizing committee members of this orientation program who have worked tirelessly to put up this great show. A special thanks to Dean of Student Affairs, Dr. Puneet Chawla, and all the Associate Dean of Student Affairs, Dr. Mohit Tyagi, Dr. Shobna Diman, Dr. Jyoti Kedia, Dr. MP Garg, Dr. Sandeep Harit, and our wonderful student team led by Ananya, Shivansh, Jaitavya, Mankuvar, Devik, Suhani, and many more. A big round of applause, please. It is said that if you are offered a seat in a rocket ship, don't ask what seat, just get in. By this quote, I wish all the students the best of luck for their future endeavors and hope they grab all possible opportunities in their life as a seat in the rocket ship. We promise to provide you all the best platforms to outshine and transform yourselves towards a future-oriented world by providing a family-like environment. So brave explorers in the class of 2030, may the next 4 years take you on a remarkable journey of discovery that begins now. Congratulations and welcome. See you all back here tomorrow and have a wonderful orientation program ahead. I now request everyone to kindly rise as a mark of respect towards our dignitaries as they depart from us. Thank you so much, everyone. A round of applause, please. We are extremely thankful to all our dignitaries who have joined us today. Please be seated. Dear students, now you will be having your department visits and your branch in charges will be guiding you for the same. Thank you.
All the students of branches CSC, AI and DS to be remain seated in the auditorium as your faculty interaction will take place here itself. Thank you.